Okay, so 1-5 arrival, which will be interesting today. We'll see. Wind might be getting stronger later in the evening. Real life, they are doing 1-5 arrival as well. Übrigens, Niner Hotel, behind the holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Behind the line 121.705, übrigens Niner Hotel, tschüss.
Now you can hear. Now audio for Vatsim is already active again, Wiener. Yeah, no readbacks for us. It's active now. We're using audio for Vatsim again. Aviation 1076, wind 170 degrees 3 knots, runway 15, clear to land, vacate left via Alpha 6.
Clear to land, runway 15, vacate via Alpha 6, Air Berlin 76.
Yeah. Sure, 5 by 5. That's good. Very nice. Hopefully everyone is fine today. It's very hot in Germany again. Today and tomorrow, I think. Thereafter, it's getting a little bit colder again. So, I haven't done much today in this room, so I just started right before the stream. So, it's kept it quite cold in this room as much as possible. But maybe I have to turn on my fan later on. Hopefully it's not too loud in the stream. Matteo Rosso, hi. Ground is online as well. Yes, as well as delivery. So our apron and ground both staffed. Which means we need to coordinate a little bit. Hamburg approach is online. Centers online, so we're fully staffed on a regular Tuesday evening. Crazy temperatures in the Netherlands as well. Yeah, these guys stay safe. This is nothing like we ever had before. No, yes, we had hot summers before, but not like this. And always remember, that's the coldest summer in your future life. Oh well, time to get an air conditioning, I guess. Something no German usually buys, but yeah, times change. As my teacher already said 30 years ago, we will get Mediterranean weather here. We will get the weather Spain had 30 years ago. Now think about Spain. Aviation 1076, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
121.705, ciao, Air Berlin 76.
Enjoying the last day of my small vacation in Portugal, yeah. 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 Ich release dir jetzt Delta One für die und dann sage ich dir, wann du crossen kannst. So, coordination with apron right now, the German cargo below, because Delta One is mine, usually, but in this config with 2-3 departure, makes sense to delegate it, but now I released it, and he needs to wait at 1-5, of course. And I can give him an internal release for crossing the runway. But of course, I need a free runway with no clearance in that case. Let me try to get the chats more in my eyesight, like this and this. Hopefully I don't miss too much. Yeah, so slow start, but already our apron is filling up. I guess because we are fully staffed. Wow. It was like...
Hamburg Tower, good evening, Super 906, 8 mile final, runway 15.
Speedbird 968 Hamburg Tower, hello. Wenn er durchrollen kann, dann ist es jetzt released. After that, I will need to stuff Hamburg Tower again. Lias, yes, sure. Of course. But yeah, where in Portugal are you right now? I was there, I think, 2 or 3 times in my life. But like, I don't know, 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Sadly, I gotta go already. Oh, have a nice rest of your session. We'll catch up later. Materasso, yeah, see you. Thanks for watching by and chatting. Speedbird 968, wind 170 degrees, 3 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Speedbird 968.
Mopave, hi. Oh, still? So what I wanted to say, when I started the session, like, not... yeah, 30 minutes ago, we had like 2 airplanes on the apron. Look at it now. Our apron is completely full. Crazy.
Hamburg Tower, Condor 10 Alpha, expect on ILS runway 15.
Condor 10 Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 3.
Number 3, Condor 10 Alpha.
Okay, so plan. Speedbird landing.
Hamburg Tower, moin, German Cargo 120 on Alpha 1.
German Cargo 120, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, German Cargo 120.
As soon as I can, take off for the German Cargo and thereafter hopefully the Condor, which still isn't on the ILS. Martin, hi. Recht neu, traue mich noch nicht in Vatsim rein. Ja, it's okay. Just watch now. Lufthansa 7 Echo Hamburg Tower, hello. Helps a lot in watching streams like this or as an observer. Try to fly as an observer mode and just try to tail someone. Ja, flieg jemandem hinterher als unsichtbar und dann kannst du üben. Need to watch for the Vacate. Stand by. Of course, he's Speedbird 968, expedite Vacate, you missed your vacation.
Apologies. I'll vacate.
German Cargo 120, wind 170 degrees, 3 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, vielen Dank, Hamburg, German Cargo 120, bye.
Speedbird 968, behind the holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121, decimal 705, vorbei.
121, decimal 705, Speedbird 968, bye-bye.
Looking, so he's rolling. Nothing to worry about.
Tower, hello, KDM 125, Alpha 3.
First Condor 10 Alpha, wind 170 degrees, 3 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Condor 10 Alpha.
Yeah, was a bit close one. Lufthansa 7 Echo, line up runway 23. Da war auf einmal, vorhin waren 2 Flieger. KLM 125 Hamburg Tower, hello. I don't know. At some point 20 people just thought, yeah, let's log into Hamburg. Yes, that's the good tip, what Swinguinus is saying. Do not start at big airports like Hamburg, Frankfurt, Gatwick, Heathrow, anything else like that. Berlin, not the big ones. Start from smaller airports where you're flying, where you know the route. Yeah? Please fly offline. Try a route from between two airports so that you know what to expect, and then try the online flight. But don't pick big airports. It's no fun for you and mostly not fun for others in that case, because no one has time for you to help you in that case. So better pick smaller airports which are staffed with a tower or whatever, just to get the hang of it. Honda 10 Alpha, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Can I set that flying again, please?
Honda 10 Alpha, taxi straight forward, Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Echo 1, hold short runway 23, Honda 10 Alpha.
Lufthansa 7 Echo, wind 150 degrees, 4 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Takeoff.
Nick, good evening, hi. Matt, hey, what are you using for the tower view bottom of the screen? I can answer that a couple of minutes ago because of the traffic. This is Explain 12 with the ABC plugin, a better camera, which has a new tower spot mode, which is following interesting aircrafts, which is pretty cool. Not sure if Microsoft Flight Simulator can do that. I think Chase Plane has something similar like to this, but not sure. So it looks like we do not have an approach anymore. What's happening here? Don't have any information about that. Luciano switched to the center. I see. Okay. I think you cross-coupled in that case. Condor 10 Alpha, cross runway 23. Behind the holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23, behind the line, contact apron on 121.705. Condor 10 Alpha.
KLM 125, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait, runway 23, KLM 125.
Hunter Girl, thank you. Many, many thanks. Welcome back. A guy in the forum posted a nice tool that he wrote by himself that does exactly what your tool does, but I think it also works for MSFS. Yeah, cool. Always someone who makes a plugin, which is pretty cool. I'm happy to see you on stream. Yeah, I'm happy streaming. Hopefully it's not getting too hot in here. I told him behind the holding line.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 2 Papa Victor, moin. Holding short, runway 23.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Victor, Hamburg Tower, hello. Oh, well. So die Condor da wegziehen? Ich hatte ihm extra gesagt, behind. KLM 125, wind 150 degrees, 4 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Takeoff, bye bye, KLM 125.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Victor, after departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing A320, line up behind Lufthansa 2 Papa Victor.
Wie lange bist du noch in Hamburg? Approximately up to 10 o'clock in the evening. That's our prime time. So for the next 2.5 hours. No, 3.5 hours. So hi, moin. Or should I say hi? So later on in Hamburg, approach is coming online as well. So I guess he just switched up now, my Hamburg approach, and
Hamburg Tower,
we'll
moin,
do
North
cross
Fly 1
couple.
Yankee Hotel, ILS 15.
I'll fly 1 Yankee Hotel, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure ahead. Crazy. Der Apron einmal für Tau. Wenn du CTOT Times hast, bitte unbedingt in die Remarks eintragen, weil ich meine Departure-Liste zugeklappt habe. Flying out of course to Hamburg. Yeah, sure. Should be like, I don't know, course. Must be around 2-hour flight, I think. So see you later this evening. Looking at the gap here, 5.7 miles. Because if it's at around 5 miles, it's not enough for someone to vacate via Alpha 6. It's a long runway. North Fly 1 Yankee Hotel, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, North Fly 1 Yankee Hotel, any preferred exit?
As soon as possible.
Order.
Tower doesn't say anything about an exit. It means you need to vacate the danger area as soon as possible.
Romeo 15.
Ryanair 9 Mike Romeo Hamburg Tower, hello, number 2. Ryanair 9 Mike Romeo expect stand A3 and vacating via right.
Expect stand A3 vacating via right, Ryanair 9 Mike Romeo.
No space on the apron, it's completely full. This is crazy. I mean, that's more traffic than an event start, huh? They're even filling up now the 50s stands. Was ist denn so viel los hier? Yannick, moin. Yeah, watching the landings. Maybe I should prioritize the preview window. Yeah, that works out. Other people are not able to intercept. North Fly 1 Yankee Hotel taxi via Echo 1 hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Echo 1 hold short of runway 23, North Fly 1 Yankee Hotel.
Oh, I haven't looked if it's all A220. I don't think so, but yeah. Ryanair 9, Mike Romeo, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 15, clear to land, vacate to the right.
Clear to land 15, vacate via right, Ryanair 9.
Now fly 1 Yankee Hotel, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23, on the other side, 11705, North Flight 1 Yankee Hotel, ciao.
So Yannick, what do you say? Riga is still busy with the new release of the Air Baltic A220. So if you don't know, it's a new airplane from Unibuilds, 70 euros, 70 bucks. Ryanair Mike Romeo, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye bye.
121.705, Nana Mike Romeo, vielen Dank, schönen Abend, ciao, ciao.
Mr. Zodek, moin, hi. How was your group flight? Yeah, it was a rather small group flight, but it was a lot of fun. We were doing some VFR flights last Sunday from Kassel over Hanover to Hamburg. And yeah, I definitely need to practice some more situational awareness and small airplanes. I was flying the Cessna 182 and yeah, I was flying it as if it was the Quest Kodiak. Didn't work out that well. Had to dive sometimes. But yeah, I'm still alive. It's SFR. Oh, it's a Swiss. Oh, okay. It's warm. It's hot. It's a brain lag today. The Kodiak has a lot more power, yes. But yeah, we will definitely continue next Sunday.
Hamburg Tower, good time.
From Hamburg then.
2409er.
I'm sorry, Taro 409. This is Hamburg Tower. Hello.
Good time to you, departing from Frankfurt, destination Hamburg, descending flight level 110, passing flight level 160.
I'm sorry, this is Hamburg Tower. Please contact the center controller, which might send you a contact me.
Would you please the frequency for control center?
Yeah, please check your contact message.
Thank you.
Hamburg Tower, hello, Lufthansa 3 Victor Victor, holding Alpha 3, runway 23.
So 3 Victor Victor, Hamburg Tower, hello. Wind 150 degrees, 4 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 3 Victor Victor.
Tower, die Swiss Tango Foxtrot, Mami, jetzt ist er mir vorgekommen. Holding short, holding point 1 Alpha for runway 23.
2 stations. I got your wings 22 Golf Tango. Hello. 1 departure ahead. Who was the other station calling in?
Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot.
Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot, Hamburg Tower, hello. Timo! Hamburg Tower!
Scandinavian 38 Papa ILS 15.
Scandinavian 38 Papa, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 3.
Holding Alpha 3.
Austin 258, Hamburg Tower, hello. Ja. Wahnsinn. Thank you for 40 months. Florian. Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot after departing Airbus A320 lineup runway 23 behind.
Machen wir Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot.
Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot lineup runway 23.
Lineup runway 23, Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot.
Wasn't sure what he was answering.
Zero Wings 2 to Golf Tango established ILS 15.
Yep, Eurowings 2 Golf Tango 1 departure. Yes, this was the Taro 109. I don't know where he is. I think he wanted to reach the Heide Center, which has a similar frequency than Hamburg Tower. Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, Swiss 1 Echo Foxtrot, danke dir und einen schönen Abend.
Scandinavian 38 Papa, reduced to final approach speed.
Reducing Scandinavian 3 Papa.
Eurowings 22 Golf Tango, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 15, clear to land, expedite vacate.
Clear to land, runway 15, Eurowings 2 to Golf Tango.
So I asked my friend whose controllers in EDLV, Dortmund. Yeah, example, there's no controlling queue. There are only queues for the group sessions. Is that correct? I have no clue what you mean. I'm sorry. Please maybe rephrase or ask in German. Austin 258, lineup runway 23.
Lineup runway 23, yes, 258.
Yeah, Fabian, that's what I thought. It probably just mixed up the frequencies since only one digit apart. But I didn't know where he's. I couldn't see him on the scope, and that's why I couldn't tell him which is the next frequency, because I just didn't know where he was. Austin 258, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Austin 258.
Eurowings 22 Golf Tango, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Yeah, he keeps rolling, that's good. Scandinavian 38 Pampa, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, J Papa.
That's Hamburg. You will get your clearance right in front of the runway, not like 5, 6, 10 miles out. Eurowings 36 Bravo, Hamburg Tower, hello, lineup runway 23.
Lineup runway 23, Eurowings 36 Bravo.
Arubos, hi. Always nice to see Vatsim. Just recently made the switch to the Phoenix A320 family. Very nice switch. Very good airplane. And I'm using Beyond ATC. Yeah, I heard good things about it. For some reason, still a bit reluctant to use Vatsim. somewhat scarce if I know what I mean. Yeah, of course, I totally know what you mean. A lot of people do, and they have that. And the internal pressure to press the first time onto the frequency is high. Everyone has the problem. It's totally fine. Eurings 22 Golf Tango, cross runway 23 on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Ben, hey, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, of course he's not listening.
Cross runway 23. Contact Hamburg apron on 121.705. Tschüss.
Scanning 38, Papa, expedite vacate.
Yeah, we're vacating Bravo 6 now. Scanning 3 Papa.
Scanning 38, Papa, thank you. Contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye bye.
121.705, scanning 3 Papa. Bye bye.
It's very satisfying when you finish your first flight, not if you. Hopefully you finish it.
Send 258, you want us over on radar.
Austin 258, stayed in the 80s. Yes, bye bye.
Bye.
Eurings 36 Bravo, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Eurings 36 Bravo, danke, ciao.
Hamburg Tower, hello, search Alpha Sierra, ready for departure.
Turkish 1 Alpha Sierra, Hamburg Tower, hello. After departing Airbus 8319, line up runway 23 behind.
Right.
Turkish 1 Alpha Sierra, after departing Eurowings 8319, just in front of you, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing A39er behind search Alpha Sierra.
Line up runway 23 behind. That's a readback. Oh well. So Mathilde, I still try to recollect your question. So Dortmund controller, that means he might be an S1 controller in the S1 minor program in Germany. And of course there's a controlling queue. There's a lot of waiting list, waiting and all that stuff. Even more now. So you will get onto the list. If you want to be a controller in Germany right now, you get onto the waiting list for the S1, which puts you at like position 100, 120 or something, I think about. And then you need to watch out for lessons. And if you get a spot, yeah, then the S1 minor program starts. And if you finish that and you become an S1 controller and you're allowed to staff a couple of airports in Germany, minor airports, so small airports, which is pretty cool because usually you are not allowed to do that. S1 is a ground rating and usually starts with the complete apprenticeship. Yo, Toward.
Die Arania question 409er ist cleared 2000 feet über short approach 6 miles, damit es noch intercepted. Passt das?
Ja, passt mir. Ich hoffe, dass der schafft.
Okay. Ich hoffe, sie schafft es noch, aber schaut nicht so aus gerade. Mal gucken.
Ja, gib ihr ein Visual.
Dankeschön.
Ja, Turkish 1 Alpha Sierra, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Bye bye.
Runway 23 cleared for takeoff, Turkish Alpha Sierra, bye
bye. So, yeah, and if you become an S1 controller, then the real waiting game starts, because we are just humans. We don't do this all the time. We can't help everyone to get a rating. It just takes time. So after that, for your real tower has 2 rating, approximately 1 year of waiting time. That's just a realistic time, I say now. Lufthansa 562 on frequency.
Hello Tower, this is Lufthansa 562.
Lufthansa 562 Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lufthansa 562.
Yeah, Hunter girl, try to fly some more.
2409 establish ILS runway 15.
Iran 409er, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Say again, Iran 2409.
Yep, hello, 1 departure at. Lufthansa 562, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 23, wind acknowledge, Lufthansa 562.
Oh, that was the guy calling in, no? I see.
For example, zero able.
Yep, as stated in the ATIS. Bye-bye.
So,
Guys, read the ATIS.
Father, Iran 2409 conference, you listen now.
Negative, still 1 crossing, departure at. Iran Air 409er, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Iran 2409.
They are not independent, guys. It's crossing. Ah, fun times. So yeah. 2333, our normal configuration, is the most efficient one. Turkish 22 Lima, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23. But this configuration is a lot more demanding on tight calls and yeah, good timing, I guess. So maybe more fun to watch. Problem is the long rollout of runway 15. Does German branch have native foreign controllers? Yes, yes. There are some foreign controllers with us as well. And of course, visiting controllers. A good thing, usually in this hobby, every German knows how to speak in English anyway, so it's not that high of an burden. Iran Air 409, vacate the runway.
Vacate the runway, Iran 2409 now.
Turkish 22 Lima, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, 52 kilometers.
Wow. So, everyone behind that would have been a go around in that case. Iran Air 409, vacate next left, taxi via Echo 1. Hold short of runway 23.
Echo 1, hold for runway 23, Iran 2409.
So it's nice to see Hamburg and Vatsim still active and busy. Maybe I will pass by the TeamSpeak during next week. Yeah, do so. But probably I would need an overhaul about procedures and systems before starting control again. Yeah, depending on how long you haven't even controlled. I guess you're not on the roster anyway. So you would need to get back onto the roster, which would give you a whole lesson about procedures and all that stuff. Yeah, since they are not independent and you sometimes get your clearance quite late, time for the obligatory. At minimums, you don't need your clearance. You have to see the runway at that point. Yes, expect your landing clearance over the numbers. Minimum doesn't mean you need to go around if you don't have a clearance. Just means you need to be stable. Iran Air 409, thank you. Cross runway 23, contact on the other side, Hamburg apron, 121.705.
Cross runway 23, contacting 121.705, Iran Air 409. Thank you, good evening, bye.
Good afternoon, this is Lufthansa 510, holding short on a 23.
Lufthansa 510, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Hamburg Tower, Ryanair 6 Papa Lima.
Ryanair 6 Papa Lima, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Ryanair 6 Papa Lima.
Hamburg Tower, this is Turkish 22 Lima, airborne.
Turkish 22 Lima, thank you, bye-bye.
Ciao.
Guys, on most of the airports in the world, you do have an outer handoff. It's only in... Oh, why is the now the Iran is here. Ryanair 6 Papa Lima, hold position, crossing traffic right to left.
And again 6 Papa Lima?
Yeah, hold position. You were a little bit fast in the turn, so I was worried. Moin, Tobin. Ryanair 6 Papa Lima, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, and 6 Papa Lima, thank you, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 510, after departing Ryanair 738, Boeing 738, line up runway 23 behind.
After the departing Boeing 738, line up runway 23, Lufthansa 510.
Hey, gute wie. Lost my Hamburg endorsement in the beginning of the year, yeah, due to inactivity. That's what happens. I mean, I'm the one pressing the buttons there, but I have to. I was forced, so to say.
Can I get the next approach frequency before taking off?
Yes, sure, that. And read the ATIS. Makes sense, as you do not able to keep up with the changes. Yeah, there are a lot of changes. For example, all the ACDM procedures. And look at the traffic amount in Hamburg. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, there was a lot of traffic when we both started there, but it's a whole other number now. Torben only knows Moin, nothing else. Lufthansa 510, are you lining up?
Yes, and I'm right now, in Lufthansa 510.
And Lufthansa 510, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 510, goodbye.
Hamburg Tower, hello, left 3, Yankee Golf, Alpha 3.
Alpha 3, Yankee Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello. Carsten, moin.
The departure frequency is 120.540, am I right, Bremen Radar?
This is correct.
Thank you very much, goodbye.
Moin would be the best option in any case, yes. But it's also understanding stuff like Servus, Grüß Gott, and Gude. Hey, Gude, wie is over the limits. Yeah, that's some Hessisch bubble. Lot 3, Yankee Golf, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lot 3, Yankee Golf.
And then there's me sitting on Frankfurt Tower and still using Moin. Irritating some people. Guten Tag. Yeah, that's something else. A lot of greetings here. What do you say to Servus? Yeah, I don't know. There's something like... I think... Doesn't it mean the same like Grüß Gott? Servus is another form of it, isn't it? Something you use in Bavaria. Totally unusual in the north. Never heard it here. But yeah. I will be polite in that case. So Bibi, when I tried to pass the theory test for S2 training, I realized how difficult it is to become a controller. Yeah, it demands a lot of self-study, dedication, but it's a very rewarding path to be a controller on Vatsim. Because yeah, you need to know a lot, but I think you can get in the right tracks and you get mentors. You get people who aid you in your learning, but you don't get taught. That's the biggest difference. Tiama, thank you for your Prime sub. Breaker, this is over. Roger, yeah. Do you read? Yes, I read you. Oh, well. Oh, so the Lufthansa disconnected, I guess. Lot 3 Yankee Golf, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, lot 3 Yankee Golf.
Still, look at that apron. Wow, so many airplanes. This is crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 40, 60, 80, 20, 22. 23 airplanes right now at Hamburg ground positions. I like planes. Could you handle Munich Tower for a bit, or do you have the endorsement? Yes, I do have. Munich Tower is fun sometimes, but a lot more space. Hallo. Damit du dich gleich nicht wunderst, Luciano war auf dem Hamburg, ist wohl jetzt hoch und hat cross-coupled. Lot 3 Yankee Golf, as stated in the ATC, contact Hamburg approach passing 2000. Aber weil ich nutze die ganze Zeit Hamburg Approach, nur dass du dich nicht wunderst, er muss Lufthansa 1 Lima X-Ray, Hamburg Tower, hello, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
It's takeoff. Lufthansa 1 Lima X-Ray, runway 23.
Oh, there he is again. Wow. Missing his route. I know he's turning. As a pilot, I like flying to Frankfurt, like everyone.
Ryanair 458 Echo, reception on the local.
Ryanair 458 Echo, Hamburg Tower, hello. 2 departures ahead. Even though I'm from the Netherlands.
You're 6 Mike.
You're 6 Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello. After departing, Airbus A320 lineup runway 23 behind.
After departing aircraft, lineup runway 23 behind. You're 6 Mike.
Tower, hello. Air Berlin 1244.
Berlin 144, Hamburg Tower, hello. Plane, many plane, yes. Like that. Echo Sierra Mike Quebec Tower says hi. Nice, hi. Greetings. I like Munich and Frankfurt. Yes, like everyone. If you try and need a challenge, come to Hamburg. Hamburg Tower?
Hi.
Ja.
Tiff. Hallo. Request Departure Release Finkenwerder Departure, wenn du eine Lücke hast. Jo.
Ist der ready?
Runway 23. Der ist ready. Jetzt mit
Dann,
dem 2000er Climb?
Ja, dann jetzt sofort. Also Lufthansa startet gerade. Ich weiß nicht, sind ja noch 10 Meilen oder was, ne? Ja, und der dreht ab. Ich warte jetzt eben, bis du den rausschickst.
Was? Jetzt nicht?
Doch.
Okay, der ist raus. Der ist raus. Jo.
Alles gut. So, Hamburg Tower hören. Hä? Nochmal, was soll das? Ah, okay. Verstehe. Ich war bei Golf Tri auf jeden Fall. So, departure out of Finkenwerder, coming out now, which is already 8 miles. Eurowings 6 Mike, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Eurowings 6 Mike.
Airline 144 after departing Airbus A320 Neo lineup, runway 23 behind.
After departing A320 Neo lineup and runway 23 behind, Airline 144.
Ryanair 458 Echo, expect late clearance.
Roger, Ryanair 458 Echo.
Ryanair 458 Echo, crossing a departure in takeoff roll, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Bitte dann, Ryanair 458 Echo.
So, good evening, this is EDDH Alpha holding runway 23.
What is it? ETA 3. Last station, say your call sign again.
ETA 3 Alpha holding 3.
ETA 3 Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Lufthansa 1 Lima X-ray, request frequency change.
Lufthansa 1 Lima X-ray as stated in the 80th, auto handoff, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 1 Lima X-ray, frequency change approved.
Yeah, you're cleared for 5,000 feet. You're now in this airspace violation. Contact 120.540. Please read the ATIS.
Apologies, Lufthansa 1 Lima X-ray, please can you repeat the frequency?
120.540.
120.540, Lufthansa 1 Lima.
Airline 144, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
23, clear for takeoff, Air Berlin 144. Thank you, bye-bye.
So.
Hamburg Tower, guten Abend. Lufthansa 9er Kilo X-Ray, ILS 15.
Moment nicht. Standby. Ryanair 458 Echo, contact Hamburg April 121.705.
April 121, confirm decimal 705, Ryanair 458 Echo.
Affirmative. Itaro 3 Alpha, lineup runway 23.
Lineup runway 23, Itaro 3 Alpha.
So, nochmal, was will der?
Hamburg Tower, guten Abend. Lufthansa 9er Kilo X-Ray, ILS 15.
Departure nach Tango 2. Ja, bitte eintragen. Es steht nur Englisch. So next is a Lugek, then Amlu. ITA 3 Alpha, wind 1 for Zodiris, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 103, ITA Alpha.
Lufthansa 9 Kilo X-Ray, radio check.
Lufthansa 9 Kilo X-Ray, Hamburg Tower, hello. Yeah, still number 2.
Roger, thank you.
So, okay, new helicopter, and he wants to fly to Pingwerder, which is not my airport. And we do have traffic there, so usually it's a no. I need to look out. Ja, da wir Traffic haben, muss ich dann erstmal gucken und fragen. Achso.
Tower 9, Eurowings to Charlie Alpha, ready for departure.
Eurowings to Charlie Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up, runway 23, Eurowings to Charlie Alpha.
Lufthansa 9 Kilo X-Ray, wind 1 for Zodiris, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Lufthansa 9 Kilo X-Ray.
As stated in the ATC, yes, bye-bye. Es liest keiner mehr die ATC. Please read the ATC, bye-bye. Sorry, you need to prepare your flight. You need to read the ATC. There's so many informations in there. And you confirm that with your clearance. That you read it and understood it. And Arubos, hi. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 319, ready for departure.
Lufthansa 319, hello. Nee, ist released. Hubschrauber ist released.
Hamburg Tower, hello, Lufthansa 1004, holding short runway 23, Alpha 1.
So 1004 Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 319er after departing Airbus A320neo, line up runway 23 behind.
We will line up behind departing 320neo, Lufthansa 319er.
Lufthansa 9 Kilo X-Ray behind the holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Apron 121.705, Lufthansa 9 Kilo X-Ray.
Eurowings to Charlie Alpha, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Eurowings to Charlie Alpha, bye-bye.
Public service announcement, please rate the ATC. Delta Hotel Alpha, Delta Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello. Air taxi to helipad west via Victor and Golf.
Victor and Golf, helipad west, Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
Ryanair 458 Echo, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Not sure if I sent him over. Oh yeah, now he's texting. Okay. So the ETA is climbing on his own, not at the approach, not contacting as stated in the ATIS. Yeah. Carsten Lola, I wonder why I bought a thermal printer for the sake of reality. I print the goddamn ATIS every time. Yeah, that's end level heroic, but yeah, reading the ATIS is more than enough. Hamburg, moin, Estoni, moin. Lufthansa 31991, wind 140 degrees 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
For takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 319, stop.
Lufthansa 1004, line up runway 23. Lufthansa 1004, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lufthansa 1004.
Delta Hotel Alpha, report ready for departure.
Delta Hotel Alpha is ready, departing traffic and side.
Delta Hotel Alpha, roger, stay south of the extended center line runway 23, active runway 23 for departure, 15 for arrival, QNH 1011, helipad west clear for takeoff.
Helipad west is clear for takeoff, staying south of 23 and 1020 was the QNH Delta Hotel Alpha.
Hamburg Tower, einen schönen Abend, Lufthansa 41 Zulu at Alpha 3.
Lufthansa 41 Zulu, Hamburg Tower, hello. Delta Hotel Alpha confirmed QNH is 1011.
QNH 1011, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Oh. I thought I heard something wrong.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Swiss 9 Delta, LS 15.
Swiss 9 Delta, Hamburg Tower, hello. One departure at.
Roger.
Always checking the set. Lufthansa 1004, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. VFR traffic south of the field.
Lufthansa 1004.
Tower head. Delta 1 in Golf released. Joanna, hi. Welcome back. Lufthansa 41 Zulu, line up runway 23.
Landing up runway 23, Lufthansa 41 Zulu.
Wondering where Fabian is. Our Hamburg. Ist Fabian wieder weg? Macht ja gar keinen Sinn. Ja, musst du mit denen klären. Ich weiß nicht, was die da machen. Ich hatte nur gesagt, dass der Heide cross-koppelt hat auf Approach. Lufthansa 41 Zulu, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 41 Zulu, tschüss.
Tower, good evening, Scandinavian 647 on approach, runway 15.
Scandinavian 647, Hamburg Tower, hello. Waiting for him to roll. Youring 7 Victor, November, Hamburg Tower, hello. Line up runway 23. Swiss 9 Delta, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Swiss 9 Delta.
So this is a receiving station, which is okay. You're typing as text, but you're receiving voice. We can work with that. That's okay. Text is problematic.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Romeo on ILS 15 established.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Romeo, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 3. So Delta Hotel Alpha has a restriction of always staying south of the extended center line runway 23, which means he knows that traffic is coming down there. So I do not have to do traffic information all the time about departing traffic, which will climb above him anyway. But yeah. BCS3, what's that? So this is an A220? Swiss 9 Delta, you missed your exit. Now expedite vacate via Alpha 6.
Roger, we expedite via Alpha 6, Swiss 9 Delta.
Why is the U-Rings not lining up? U-Rings 7 Victor November, please line up now. Swiss 9 Delta, contact Hamburg, Apron 121 decimal 705, bye-bye.
Apron 121 705, Swiss 9 Delta, and sorry for the investigate.
This is now taking too much time, and because of the receive, he's very slow. Scandinavian 647, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land, expedite vacate.
Let's land, expedite vacate, Scandinavian 647.
Yes, even the code admits it's not an Airbus. No, it's just... it's a Bombardier, isn't it? And people flying it like it is an Airbus. So, yeah, no. There's some quirks and different systems in there. Hearing 77 X-ray, Hamburg Tower, hello. Kai. K, Karl, der I. Okay, nice name, hi. Yeah, Yannick, especially the ILS. Tell me about that. Cool. Stand by. Watching the Scandinavian, just rolling to the left.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 1379, ILS 105.
So 1379 Hamburg Tower, hello. U-Ring 7 Victor November, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye. Crossing approved. Lufthansa 8 Echo Romeo, expect late clearance.
Expecting late landing clearance, Lufthansa 8 Echo Romeo.
Hopefully he's taking off. Yeah, he's rolling. Needs like 10 seconds if they start rolling. And he's crossing. But it's more than 2,600 or 2,400 meters. But yeah, we'll still wait some more seconds for the crossing. Reasonable assurance in that case. Lufthansa 8 Echo Romeo, wind 140 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Lufthansa 8 Romeo.
U-Ring 77 X-ray, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, U-Ring 77 X-ray.
Scandinavian 647, cross runway 23. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121 decimal 705.
Crossing runway 23 and contacting ground on the other side. Thank you, Scandinavian 647.
Confirm 121 decimal 705, please.
121 705, Scandinavian 647.
If someone had a baby bus, A318, that would be interesting. I don't even know if there's a simulated version of it. I don't know. Is there? I mean, are there still any operators? Does British Airways still have the A318? Delta Hotel Alpha, yeah, welcome back. Proceed direct to the field. Expect helipad west.
Direct to the field, helipad west.
Good afternoon. Easy Naran, we're currently established on the localizer for ILS 25.
Easy 99 Hamburg Tower, hello, number 3.
Anna 7 Kilo Alpha, we could push back.
This is Hamburg Tower. During 77 X-ray wind 120 degrees 5 knot, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
23 clear for takeoff, over 77 X-ray, danke.
Hotel Alpha, now departing Airbus A340, runway 23. Wind 120 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land, helipad west.
Helipad west, clear to land, traffic inside the Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
Tower, Easy 99, currently established on the glide slope.
Yeah, Easy 99, still number 3.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Lufthansa 6 Papa Alpha, Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up 23, Lufthansa 6 Papa Alpha.
Lufthansa 6 Papa, Lufthansa 1379er, wind 120 degrees 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Lufthansa 1379.
The silly thing about the 220 is people were excited to land at London City, but they realized the 300, not the 100. A300 cannot land at London City. Oh well. A300, yeah. Would be problematic, I think. Localizer capture is not really a localizer capture, more a localizer idea, similar to how some aircraft have with LDAF. Yeah. I respect the intention. It's early in the evening. Still a lot of time. Lufthansa 1379er, you missed your exit. Now expedite vacate via Alpha 6.
Next room, expedite vacate.
So I guess I have to say Echo 4 to everyone. If you don't get any information, you need to vacate the runway as soon as possible.
Ready for air taxi back to apron 4.
Delta Hotel Alpha, Roger. Apron für Tau. Hallo, Apron für Tau? Oh ja. Requesting Golf and Victor.
Tower, du hast clearance to land,
Easy 999, negative. Lufthansa 6 Papa Alpha, wind 120 degrees 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye, Lufthansa 6 Papa Alpha.
Delta Hotel Alpha, taxi back to apron 4 via Golf and Victor. Bye bye.
Golf Victor, apron 4, Hotel Alpha, bis gleich.
Lufthansa 1379er, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
121.705, 121.709, thank you.
Timo, you're on stream. watching the helicopter air taxi. That's pretty cool. Easy 999, wind 120 degrees 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, easy 99, thank you.
I'll be on frequency soon. Yeah, nice. That's pretty cool. Looking out of the tower down to the helicopter. So Timo is doing sightseeing tours, picking up the next paying customers. I always find it amusing watching a heli taxi for some reason. Just looks so wrong. Well, he needs to adhere to the local rules as well, so he cannot just fly onto his spot to land, you know. What even looks more funnier are the helicopters who can roll. There are some helicopters who have wheels. That looks even more strange. Yannick, I flew the Embraer 190 into London City 2 days ago. Steep approach mode made me feel like a normal 3-degree glide in terms of flying. I was flying my private jet back in the days to London City.
Cargo 396 on Alpha 1 behind the Airbus A359.
Lufthansa Cargo 396 Hamburg Tower, hello. Yeah, it was a steep approach. Very steep approach. Was scared a lot. Easy 999, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23. Easy 999. Yeah, easy 999, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi in via Echo 1, holding short of runway 23, easy 99, thank you.
Lufthansa 4600 Hamburg Tower, hello. Expect one medium aircraft in front of you.
Hamburg Tower, easy 133 at Alpha 3.
Easy 133, Hamburg Tower, keep it rolling, wind 120 degrees 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, easy 133.
Lufthansa 4600, after departing Airbus A320neo, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing Airbus, line up runway 23 and behind.
Oh.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Juliet, Alpha 3.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Juliet, Hamburg Tower, hello. Dudum. So I need to wait 5 miles anyway, so I can send out the next heavies anyway. Cool. Ja, wunderbar, alles klar. Ja, können wir genauso nochmal machen. Dankeschön.
Hamburg Tower, Etihad 8 Juliet, ready check.
Etihad 8 Juliet, this is Hamburg Tower, radio 5, what's your request? Radio check. Etihad 8 Juliet, Hamburg Tower, radio 5, how do you read me?
Etihad Juliet, radio 5, FM now.
So 4600, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei. Lufthansa Cargo 396 after departing Airbus A350, line up, runway 23 behind.
Find Airbus A350, line up and wait behind. Lufthansa Cargo 396.
Hamburg Tower, Lure again, that hotel, correction, Hotel Alpha with you, with 4 POB ready.
That Hotel Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello again. Taxi to helipad west via Victor and Golf.
Taxi helipad west via Victor and Golf, set Hotel Alpha.
Easy 999, cross runway 23. Behind the next holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Crossing runway 23 and holding short. So behind the line, contacting ground. 13, this is 17. Easy 99.
Confirm 121.705.
121.705, easy 99. Thank you.
I'm thinking about doing my S1, but I'm afraid it will be boring after time and the months of learning will go to waste. No, it depends where you're doing it and which country are you going to do it. And if this is something you get bored because you need to learn, then this is nothing for you anyway. Sorry to say. The most fun of it is learning. You need to be a special person for that, to like it. EDDH 8 Juliet, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land, expedite vacate.
15, clear to land, EDDH Juliet.
Yeah, but in Germany, you will get an S1 rating and you are even allowed to control some towers there. So if you think this is going to be a boring thing for the next 12 months, please don't start. Yeah, Delta Hotel Alpha, now landing traffic on 15. Always stay south of extended center line runway 23. Wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, helipad west, clear for takeoff.
Helipad west, clear for takeoff, staying south of the extended line 23, the Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
EDDH 8 Juliet, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23, EDDH Juliet.
Lufthansa Cargo 396, helicopter departed, staying south of the departure sector, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa Cargo 396, danke dir Carsten, schönen Abend noch.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Juliet after departing Boeing 777, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing Boeing 777, Lufthansa Cargo land with 8 runway 23 behind Lufthansa 6 Papa Juliet.
You're allowed to control the S1 tower in Germany. Yes, we do have an S1 minor tower program, which means after you get the S1 with a lot of learning, a lot of Moodle tests, courses and all that stuff, you're already allowed to control the tower position on a couple of minor towers, small airports. So you don't get bored. No, so you can learn at an actual airport before you get into the S2.
Hamburg Tower 9, Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, holding point Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, Hamburg Tower, hello. EDDH 8 Juliet, cross runway 23 on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23 on the other side, contact apron 121.705, EDDH Juliet, bye-bye.
I was looking because it's in heavy departing, I need 5 miles. So my decision was first the crossing, then the takeoff. If it would have been a medium and I only need 3 miles, then of course the lineup traffic for takeoff would have been priority. So that's what you always have to check. But still, 5 miles is a lot. This is 3.9, 4.5. Now it's okay. Lufthansa 6 Papa Juliet, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
26, clear takeoff, Lufthansa 6 Papa Juliet, bye-bye.
So, depending on, yeah, if it's on heavy or not, usually 0.5 miles or even 1 mile before your wake turbulence separation, you can give the takeoff because it delays anyway. It needs to start rolling, and in all that time, the other airplane is still flying away. So now it's even 6 or 7 miles, I think. Yeah, I'm way too slow with that. 7 Kilo Alpha, line up, runway 23. But I like to be more relaxed with that. I'm old. MTR Nord, hi, moin. Do you know when we might have the next English session for S1 Module 4? I have no clue. Yes, I'm the leading mentor in the Vier Bremen in the north of Germany, but that doesn't account for S1, so only for S2, S3, S and C1. So I'm not doing with the centralized S1 thing. And yeah, it's... not sure for that. Condor 7 Kilo Alpha, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, bye-bye, schönen Tag noch.
Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, line up, runway 23.
Line up, runway 23, Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima.
Michael, ja. Immer wieder gerne. Danelius, hi, thank you. Greetings to you. I'm fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's not getting too hot in here right now, so I'm happy about that. But I need to remember to drink more. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. So, helicopter doing some more sightseeing again.
3 Papa Lima Alpha 4.
Doing 3 Papa Lima, Hamburg Tower, hello. So now looking, Amlu is to the south, Lugek is to the north, Hapfu again to the west.
Wizz Air 4937 holding short, Alpha 3.
Wizz Air 4937, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, runway 23, clear for takeoff, just back up.
Vectoring is crazy complex. Yeah. Watch my approach and center streams. Have a grasp of it. It's fun at all, but it's even more complicated with a lot more pilots stressing you out. Wizz Air 4937, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Wizz Air 4937.
Stimmt es, dass es, wenn ich Pilot auf Vatsim fliegen möchte, dass ich keine Tests machen muss? No, you have to do tests. If you get a new account on Vatsim, you do have a first little test to do, which just asks about the mandatory stuff you need to know. It's easy. It's open book. Just helps you to read the stuff you are supposed to know anyway. And if you shortcut that with ChatGPT or having someone else on Discord do it, it will get back on you when you're flying.
7 for Alpha, Moin, established ILS, runway 15.
During 7 for Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello. 1 departure at. Oh, CTOT. Oh. 1806. Yeah, I don't have that now. Didn't saw that. 5 minutes before, so 3 minutes waiting Shit. That now crashes my departure planning, because I was already planning for north, south, and west. Damn it. Yeah, so CTOT means I am not allowed to really depart him before that time. So 5 minutes before, 10 minutes after, because it's a slot. Didn't see that.
Hamburg Tower 1, hearing for Papa Whiskey Alpha 1.
Hearings for Papa Whiskey, Hamburg Tower, hello. Wizz Air 4937, due to your CTOT time, I need to wait 2 more minutes.
Roger that.
Hearing 74 Alpha, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 15, clear to land. Damn it. So I now missed at least 2 slots. But yeah, thanks for noticing. Spahn, ja. Versuch's.
Hotel Alpha, Austin Alster 1200, back and modified.
Delta Hotel Alpha, Roger. Proceed direct to the field. Wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, helipad west, clear to land.
Direct to the field, helipad west is clear to land at Hotel Alpha.
Delta Hotel Alpha, next departure in 2 minutes out of runway 23.
Roger, landing traffic inside, departing traffic, yeah, also inside, Hotel Alpha.
Good sight by Timo. Do we have tips for S1 Module 2? Yes, take time. It's an open book test. So you read a question, go with that question into the knowledge base, read everything about the question, try to understand it, then answer it. Then take the next question. Go into the knowledge base, read for 15-20 minutes, try to understand the system, what is asking there. If you don't understand it, maybe ask someone to let it explain to you. Go back, answer the question. Take a break, make the next question on the next day or whatever. It's totally fine if it takes 2 weeks or something to do this. The people who are doing this like in 4 hours, all the modules, are the ones who are cheating themselves. Because you cannot learn everything what's asked there in 4 hours. It's just not possible. So you skip something and then it will hunt you back when you're online. And then you have the mentors being really angry at you. What was that? Arion 2 Lima Delta, Hamburg Tower, hello. Hearings 3 Papa Lima, after departing Wizz Air 320, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing with Air, line up and wait behind 3 Papa Lima.
Wizz Air 4937, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, bye-bye.
Hearings 74 Alpha, welcome to Hamburg, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Echo 1, hold short runway 23, your wings 74 Alpha.
Delta Hotel Alpha, traffic now departing runway 23.
Hotel Alpha.
How many questions are there per test? I don't know. Like 40 or something? I don't really know. It's a pool of like 80 or 90 questions per test. The best thing you can do is really be interested and read in our big knowledge base. Try to understand it and observe. You will do fine if you do that. Delta Hotel Alpha, taxi via Golf.
Ja, taxi via Golf, Hotel Alpha.
Hearings 3 Papa Lima, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff to 3 Papa Lima.
Hamburg Apron Tower. Requesting release Golf and Victor, apron 4. Delta Hotel Alpha, taxi to apron 4 via Golf and Victor.
Golf and Victor to the apron 4, Delta Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
Eurings 4 Papa Whiskey, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Eurings 4 Papa Whiskey.
Also well-known voice. For Papa Whiskey. Eurings 74 Alpha, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23 on the other side 121.705, Eurowings 74 Alpha.
Joanna, the pilot ratings on Vatsim are totally, they are not mandatory in any way. So it's just for you. And it's even harder than getting realized.
Moin, Lufthansa 7 Fox, position holding point runway 23 Alpha 1. We are ready for departure.
Yeah. Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, Hamburg Tower, hello. Amlu. Eurings 4 Papa Whiskey, wind 09037 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Eurings 4, with the choose.
Not sure if we can stay at 23. 090, that's from the back. But yeah, crosswind component, yeah, it should be 5 still from behind. As long as no one is.
7 Echo Kilo on Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Arion 2 Lima Delta, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Arion 2 Lima Delta.
Spawn, I'm usually not in Hamburg all the time. I'm a radar controller. So you will, of course, see me at Hamburg approach a lot, but even on the center above that. But I love Hamburg. It's my main airport, of course. But if you're flying as a new pilot, you should not fly from the big airports. Please do not fly from Hamburg, your first flight. Not from Frankfurt, not Gatwick, not Heathrow. Any like that. Not Munich. They're too complicated. It's too much you need to do at the same time without delays because it's just so much traffic. Please take a small airport which is staffed and there you can learn together with the controller. Aerodine 2 Lima Delta, wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Aerodine 2 Lima Delta, danke fürs Los, schon andere.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, after departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind. Lufthansa 7 Fox.
Boris, how do you track the aircraft? What do you mean tracking? I'm not tracking them, actually. Swiss 902 Whiskey Romeo, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Hamburg Tower, hello, 9 Victor Alpha.
Condor 9 Victor Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello. State your position.
We are on Zulu 1 Blue.
Ah, there you go. Hamburg Tower, hello. So, next departure sequence is then AMLU, IDECO, AMLU, HAPFU. Which fits perfectly. But these are two AMLUs, so I need to look out a little bit. So same sit is 5 miles, which means, I guess at the turn, huh? Yeah, latest. I'll be there with you soon, arriving on the Emirates A350.
Tower,
nice.
Right, 99 Alpha Kilo Bravo. Nee, correction, Alpha 3.
99 Alpha Kilo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Swiss 902 Whiskey Romeo after next departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
Behind the departing A320, line up behind Swiss 92 Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, Wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, danke.
I mean centering on the aircraft. Ah, tracking the aircraft on the tower view. Yeah, that's a plugin. It's called a Better Camera, ABC plugin for X-Plane 12. Sorry. If someone says, well, how are you tracking the aircraft? My controller mind thinks about this tech being tracked, which radar controllers do, to assume them. They track these tags because they work with it. Me as a tower or any ground position are not tracking them, so that's why I was confused. So now, hört. Ja, wunderbar. Alles klar. Der Apron gibt mir wieder Victor und Golf. Ciao. Swiss 902 Whiskey Romeo, Wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Swiss 902 Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo, you're number 2 now due to departure sequencing.
Roger, Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo.
On the 9 Victor Alpha, after departing traffic Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing Airbus A320, line up in runway 23 behind, Conda 9 Victor.
Hamburg Tower Logan, Delta Hotel Alpha, Apron 4, ready, with you.
Delta Hotel Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello. Air taxi to helipad west via Victor and Golf.
Air taxi helipad west via Victor and Golf, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Go. Roger. Departures danach direkt released. Von der 9 Victor Alpha, Wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Mumbling. Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo, after departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing A320, line up behind, Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo.
So I took him now, even though I planned with the AMLO departure before, because there's a hubfu directly behind it, I prioritized him now with the hubfu. So the AMLO departure behind that, and then the hubfu again. So the spacing is a lot more efficient than I would use the AMLO because he was waiting longer. But then I do have two hubfus behind each other. So that's it's not first come, first serve. It's always depending on the departure sequencing and planning of the tower, which even might have a coordination with the approach. So you never know why you are not getting... Delta Hotel Alpha, Roger, stay south of the extended center line, runway 23, wind 090 7 knots, helipad west, clear for takeoff.
Thanks off, extended center line 23, helipad west is clear for takeoff, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo, helipad departing to the south, wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 7 Echo Kilo.
Tower Easy 7 Tango, schönen guten Abend. Establish alles, runway 15.
Habe ich gesagt, helipad is taking off? Nee, Heli on... Easy 78 at Tango Hamburg Tower, hello, 2 departure set. Ryanair 999 Alpha Kilo, line up runway 23.
Ryanair Air 999 Alpha Kilo, line up runway 23.
Actually, I said helipad. It's taking off to the south, yeah, nice.
Ranks 205 at Alpha 1 runway 23.
Okay, who was that? Wings 205 Hamburg Tower, hello. Ryanair 999 Alpha Kilo, wind 109037 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
23 clear for takeoff, Ryanair 999 Alpha Kilo.
Waiting. Stand by. Oh, and a disconnect. Easy 78 Tango, crossing traffic in the departure roll, wind 09037 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
15 clear to land, Easy 78 Tango.
Go ahead. Mach du mal. Delta 1, Delta 8 released. Wings 205, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Wings 205.
So, I guess we lost one. Hey, I'm practicing my MSFS flight skills and I have passed my Vatsim test. Nice! That's why I'm learning the A221 long range. I'm thinking about getting on Vatsim soon. Got any tips? Yes. Observe. Observe. Look. Watch streams like that. Ask questions.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Airbus Industries 4. Approach.
Airbus Industries for Bravo, you were broken. Hamburg Tower, hello. Confirm low approach or touch and go?
Confirming low approach to 50 feet, Airbus Industries for Bravo.
Yeah, not allowed in real life, but okay. Wings 205, wind 09037 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Wings 205, bye bye.
Easy 78 Tango, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Echo 1, hold short runway 23, Easy 78 Tango.
Lufthansa 1 Echo, line up runway 23.
Landing at 23, Lufthansa 1 Echo.
There are no modes for that line. You need your charts next to you. Airbus Industries for Bravo, crossing departure traffic in takeoff roll, wind 09037 knots, runway 15, cleared low approach.
Clear low approach, 15 Airbus Industries for Bravo.
Easy 78 Tango, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Runway 23 on other side, apron on 121.
Michael, ja. Schönen Abend dir noch.
Hamburg Tower, the Eurowings Richard Alpha holding short runway 23 at Delta 8.
Eurowings 3 Charlie Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello. So now the low approach, Hopefully we see it for a split second. That's a crossing traffic. I guess it didn't catch it because the departure is equal prioritized. Yeah. Swiss 105 Whiskey, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo on ILS 15.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo, Hamburg Tower, hello. 2 departures ahead. Lufthansa 1 Echo Wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff vorbei.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 1 Echo, danke, schönen Abend.
Swiss 105 Whiskey after departing Airbus A321neo, line up runway 23, behind.
And departing Lufthansa 321neo, line up 23 behind, Swiss 105 Whiskey.
So my plan is now the Lufthansa, then the Swiss, then the landing traffic Lufthansa 4 Kilo, and while the Lufthansa 4 Kilo is landing, I can give a takeoff clearance for the Eurowings 3 Charlie Alpha because he's independent to runway 15 in that case, because he's already lining up at Delta 8.
And Hamburg Tower, confirm Airbus Industries for Bravo, switching to Bremen Radar.
Airbus Industries for Bravo, yes, contact him, Bremen Radar 120.540.
120.540, vielen Dank, tschüss.
Sorry, I forgot him. He's not flying a misapproach or any departure.
Hamburg, good time, Iran Air 2409 Alpha 4, also runway 23.
Iran Air 409 Hamburg Tower, hello. So, this is an AMLU, this is an IDECO. I'm also really bad at establishing on the localizer. Learn your airplane, I think. The specific quirk it needs to catch the localizer. Swiss 105 Whiskey, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, away.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Swiss 105 Whiskey, danke, ciao.
Really depends on the airplane. A321 usually shouldn't be a problem at all. Activated. And I mean, an Airbus A321 is even catching the localizer in ILS from above and from the side, so not so much to get wrong there.
Hamburg Tower, schönen guten Tag, die Erholungsfront, Lima Foxtrot Alpha 1, ready for departure.
First Lufthansa 4 Kilo, crossing traffic and departure roll, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land. Lufthansa 4 Kilo, clear to land, runway 15.
Clear to land, runway 15, Lufthansa 4 Kilo.
Tower, Iran Air 2409 Alpha 4, ready for departure.
Yes, I know that. Stand by. Eurowings 3 Charlie Alpha, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Eurowings 3 Charlie Alpha.
Eurowings 13 Lima Foxtrot, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Eurowings 13 Lima Foxtrot.
And Eurowings 13 Lima Foxtrot, you are number 2. The next clearance will be for company.
Roger.
I just saw that I now lined up 2 Eurowings. This is some material for a catastrophic event. So no. Lufthansa 4 Kilo, welcome to Hamburg taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo, vielen Dank. Echo taxi to holding point 323 via Echo 1, sorry.
Eurowings 3 Charlie Alpha, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear to take off runway 23, Eurowings 3 Charlie Alpha.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Wizz 95 Papa Foxtrot, ILS 15, fully established.
Soshi, hey, moin. Wizz 95 Papa Foxtrot, Hamburg Tower, hello, 2 departures set.
Roger.
So slow down. Yeah. Christopher, hey, good evening. Didn't see you. Yes, Chartbox is the one you can use for free. And Navigraph, I can absolutely, what's the word for that? Empfehlen.
Papa Foxtrot, request a long rollout.
With a 905 Papa Foxtrot not possible due to preceding, to traffic behind, expedite vacate.
Roger, with a 905 Papa Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 343, hello.
Lufthansa 343 Hamburg Tower, hello. Eurings 13 Lima Foxtrot, wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Eurings 13 Lima Foxtrot, ciao.
Tower low, Lufthansa 5 Zulu Lima in Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 5 Zulu Lima Hamburg Tower, hello. Recommend, Christopher. Yeah, didn't get the word. Visa 905 Papa Foxtrot, wind 090 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land, expedite vacate.
Clear to land, runway 15, expedite vacate, Visa 905 Papa Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 343, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait runway 23.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo, cross runway 23. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo, crossing runway 23, and after that, contacting 121.705.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo, ILS 15.
Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo, Hamburg Tower, hello. So now we got a lot of traffic out, but the next inbound wave is coming as well.
Good evening, Ryanair 1519.
Ryanair 1519 Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 343, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway. Standby. With a 905 Papa Foxtrot, you missed your departure, you missed your exit. Now expedite vacate via Alpha 6.
Expedite vacate via Alpha 6 with a 905 Papa Foxtrot.
Next time, please use your brakes.
The on Zulu 1 Orange, taxi into holding point, runway 23 Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 3, hello.
With 905 Papa Foxtrot vacated.
Negative. Behind the holding line. Lufthansa 343, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for immediate takeoff.
Clear for immediate takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 343.
Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo, expect leg clearance.
Roger, Lufthansa 1 Romeo.
Lufthansa 5 Zulu Lima, line up runway 23.
Lining up 23, Lufthansa 5 Zulu Lima.
Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo, crossing traffic in departure roll, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 15, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
Clear for landing, Lufthansa 1 Romeo.
With a 905 Papa Foxtrot, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
121.705 und sorry, nochmal bis 905 Papa Foxtrot. Tschüss.
Tower, schönen guten Tag, Emirates 61 ILS 15.
Emirates 61 Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 5 Zulu Lima, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
23, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 5 Zulu Lima, tschüss.
Iran Air 409er, behind, after next departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23, behind.
Behind the traffic, Airbus 320 Lufthansa, lining up and waiting. Behind, Iran Air 409er.
Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxiing via Echo 1, holding short runway 23, Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo.
Oh, so I missed some. Sashi, thank you for your subscribing 9 a month. So, do we adopt a baby now? Twitch baby, thank you. 9 Monate ist gelogen. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it should be a lot longer, isn't it? Iran Air 409er Wind, 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff. Iran Air 2409, good evening, bye.
Lufthansa 3, line up runway 23.
Lining up 23, Lufthansa 3.
Lufthansa 1 Victor Romeo, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron, 121.705.
Crossing runway 23, then contacting apron on 121.705, Lufthansa 1 from entries.
Lufthansa 343 going on approach, 120540, bye bye.
Yes. As stated in the ATIS, yes.
091, 8 miles, runway 15.
Saudi on 091 Hamburg Tower, hello. Emirates 61, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land, vacate via Alpha 6.
Clear to land, Alpha 6, Emirates 61.
Sashi, thank you!
Hamburg Tower, Model Alpha Lima Moscow, holding short, Solo 1, 2, 3, ready.
Delta Alpha Lima Lima Oscar Hamburg Tower, hello.
Tower, moin, Condor 2 Delta Alpha, holding short 2, 3 on Alpha 1.
Condor 2 Delta Alpha Hamburg Tower, moin. So, Amlu, Weser, then an Amlu again. Try to work that out. Many things. Thanks for the gift subs. Ooh, long landing is long. Looks like a landing I would do. If you watched my stream on Sunday. Ooh, and now out. And now auto brakes. You need to turn them off. Emirates 61, please vacate the runway.
Yeah, my apologies, Emirates 61.
Release the auto brakes. Lufthansa 3, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear takeoff 23, Lufthansa 3, bye bye, thanks for, danke fürs Losen, tschüss.
Emirates 61, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
11705, Emirates 61.
Ryanair 1519er, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, 1519.
Saudi 091, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land 15, Saudi 091.
Tower, Iran Air 2409 Air, maintaining flight level 5, so confirm remain frequency.
Negative, please read the ATIS, bye bye.
Say again?
Read the ATIS, please, bye. Yeah, Sam. There you go.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Lufthansa 2, Charlie Lima und der LS approach. Runway 15 established.
Lufthansa 2, Charlie Lima, Hamburg Tower, hello. Ryanair 1519er, wind 090 degrees, standby. I missed the one on 15. There you go. as I thought. Saudi 0901, you missed your exit. Now expedite vacate via Alpha 6.
Expediting via Alpha 6, Saudi 091.
Damn it. Can't get my traffic out. That's the problem. Saudi 0901, thank you. Behind the holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
121.705, thank you, Saudi 091.
Ryanair 1519, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Keep takeoff, Ryanair 1519.
Condor 2 Delta Alpha, line up runway 23.
2 Delta Alpha, line up 23.
Scandinavian 21 Mike, ready at Alpha 3.
Scandinavian 21 November, Hamburg Tower, hello. Trying to get the traffic out. So, not giving a landing clearance now because I want to send out the Condor before. It's Visa then Amlu, so I only need 3 miles. Ja, that's pretty cool. Sam, willkommen. Das finde ich schön, dass YouTube mich auch mal neuen Leuten zeigt. Condor 2 Delta Alpha, wind 090 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23 ist clear for Condor 2 Delta Alpha. Ich wünsche einen wunderschönen Abend. Ciao, ciao.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Lima on short final.
Yes, crossing traffic right now. Lufthansa 2 Charlie Lima, crossing traffic and takeoff, roll, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, 2 Charlie Lima, weiter.
Scandinavian 21 November, line up, 21 Mike, line up runway 23. My eyes.
Runway 23, Scandinavian 21 Mike.
Ooh, so already 2 hours into it. And we were staffed and stuffed from the get-go. So like 20 minutes after past 6, we had like more than 20 minutes. Was a 905 Hamburg Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello. Didn't he just start like an hour ago? I don't know. Oh. So, 2 Charlie Lima, expedite vacate. You missed your exit.
Yeah, Lufthansa 2 Charlie Lima, sorry, my speed was a little bit high, so I will now going left to Alpha 6.
Use medium brakes and brake. I didn't say that on frequency. Scandinavian 21 Mike, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 21 Mike, thank you.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Lima, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
121.705, Lufthansa 2 Charlie Lima, top.
Delta Alpha Lima Lima Oscar, line up runway 23.
285 approaching holding point Alpha 3.
Line up to Lima Oscar.
Austin 285 Hamburg Tower, hello. Captain Flo, Abend. Wie lange bist du noch auf Tower online? Normal immer bis 22 Uhr. Primetime. Vizier 905 Upper Golf. Wind 0903, 7 knots runway 15. Clear to land. Expedite vacate Echo 4.
Expedite vacate Echo 4. Clear to land. Runway 15 with a 905 Upper Golf.
And I can try to improve my English. Yeah, same for me. So I started, of course, I'm doing a lot of English speaking in the phraseology of doing, being a controller. Lufthansa 34, Yankee Hamburg Tower, hello. But I really started the conversational English when I switched to English streams for my aviation and ATC streams. Practice so much with that. Just learning by doing. So, even though the weather is instructed to vacate via Echo 4 before the runway cross, I cannot give a clearance right now because I'm not sure that he really takes it. Because in the end, it's the pilot's discretion to be the safest landing. So, if he misses it, I cannot give a takeoff clearance, so I need to watch that he's really turning into the Echo 40 exit, which doesn't look like it yet. No, look at that. Best example. He did.
Then after I have Papa Golf, we missed the exit. We are expediting to the next one.
Is it 905 Papa Golf? Roger, expedite vacate.
Expediting with the 905 Papa Golf.
May I ask what you do in real life as a living? Not being a controller. Delta Alpha Lima Lima Oscar, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Auf Delta Lima Oscar, schön, tschüss.
With a 905 Papa Golf, contact Hamburg apron 121 decimal 705.
121 705, vertraue nochmal with a 9 Papa Golf.
Waiting. Java, moin. Captain Flo, ja, gut. See you soon. Lufthansa 34, Yankee, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Little 15, that's Yankee.
Austin 285, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Austrian 285.
Oh, I didn't get that from broker. Something with time acceleration or what? So first time chat, hey, why? What do you think of sim rate increase in uncontrolled airspace? It's approved, it's allowed. I heard some controllers and pilots don't like it.
November,
Yeah.
hello, Alpha 1.
Condor 3, Yankee, November, Hamburg Tower, hello. Well, you still need to watch out for other airplanes. So if you screw up on Unicom, Emirates 611, Hamburg Tower, hello. You shouldn't do this in the descent, approach or landing or departure or anything, only in cruise. So you need to be predictable in that case. And as soon as you congest to another airplane, please fly with the normal rate again. Why are they all not vacating the runway as soon as possible? This is crazy. This is always blocks my next departure. Lufthansa 34 Yankee behind the holding line, contact Hamburg apron 121 decimal 705.
Hamburg apron 1, sorry, can you repeat it for Lufthansa 34 Yankee?
First Austrian 285, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
23, clear for takeoff, Austrian 285, trim 302.
Lufthansa 34 Yankee, contact Hamburg apron 121 decimal 705.
121 705, that's Yankee, thank you, bye bye.
Condor 3 Yankee November, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, contact Yankee November.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking at it. Emirates 611, wind 1003, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Emirates 41, merci.
Was habe ich geplant? Das fliege ich. Und wir haben auch den Wind dafür, also es macht Sinn. Aber wir operaten halt andersrum, weil Wind halt nicht so schnell ist. Condor 3 Yankee November, wind 1003, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff on runway 23, Condor 3 Yankee November.
Sim rate increase is allowed within the Vatsim code of conduct. Yes, but it's silly. You're bound to encounter other aircraft, and interfering with other aircraft is not allowed. Yeah, that's what I meant. You need to watch out, and as soon as you congest with any other traffic and come close to them, you need to get back to your normal spacing. Unicom means, or advisory means, you are responsible for your own separation, and you're not flying alone. But exactly, it's as Soshi said on Twitch, it's not prohibited in that case, but under control. So if you're flying with the controller, you're never allowed to do any simrate changes, because this would screw up everything. Emirates 611, welcome. Contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
11705, merci, Genome Teos.
A350 Emirates, flying until October to Hamburg. And then they might change back to the Boeing 777, I think. No A380 for us anymore. I didn't guide him. That's his own problem.
Hamburg Tower, hello, CTR 335, taxiing to holding point runway 23 via Zulu 1 Orange and Alpha 1 ready for departure.
CTR 335, Hamburg Tower, hello, via Alpha 3, line up runway 23.
Via Alpha
Hamburg Tower, hello, 36217, approaching runway 15.
Listen to the frequency first. City 6217 Hamburg Tower, hello. Your frequency, your responsibility, yeah. But probably better to say advisory is Wild Wild West, because no one has this responsibility there. Which is a shame, but that's what it is. So, like in real life, if you're driving a car, always expect the stupidity of others. And drive like that. Tower? Ja, released bis Delta 8. CTR 335, wind 1003, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff, CTR 335, danke für den Service, tschüss.
Gerne doch. Of all of the things that frustrate me on the network, don't get me speaking on that. People joining a frequency and blindly transmitting in top. Yeah, just listening for 5 seconds, please. you should, if you're getting a handoff to the next frequency, firstly, the next controller knows that you are coming. So if you are not calling in the first second, it's okay. I see you. I know that you're coming. So please listen to the frequency first and then speak as soon as it's applicable. KLC, I've never heard that. It's called sign City, while the LHX is City Air from Lufthansa. City 621 7 wind 100 degrees 6 knots runway 15 clear to land, vacate via Alpha 6.
15 cleared, I will be vacating via Alpha 6, City 6217.
It's an Embraer. Oh, okay. But unlike in real life, don't expect the smartest of everyone else when you are the stupid one. Yeah. The good thing about being the stupid one is that it only bothers everyone else. KLC is KLM City Hopper. Ah, I know what that is. Oh, thank you. Nie gehört, klingt, als ob ich es kennen müsste. Yeah, I think I flew with them back in the days from Bremen to Amsterdam. I think they are using these as connection to Amsterdam Schiphol.
Hamburg Tower, easy 26 to Mike. Auxiliary 1 blue, taxiing to hold Alpha 3.
Easy 26 Hotel Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello. Line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, easy 26 to Mike.
City Hopper, yeah. Now I learned. So there are more than one city. City Air, City Hopper. And the deceased Lufthansa one was City something, I don't know. Well, it makes sense. It's what it is, huh? It's small carriers for gathering collected flights.
Hamburg Center, Nordic flight level 190.
Nordic 15, so call sign Nordic 1553 Hamburg Tower. Hello, number 2.
Hello, guten Tag. Nordic 1553.
I'm Hamburg Center now. That's cool. Ah, he missed his exit.
First landing clearance, runway 15 for Nordic 1553.
Hallo, hallo?
Yeah, stand by. Yeah, go ahead.
Ja, Airbus Industries vor Bravo in 2 bis 3 Minuten auf dem ILS to Trefe Finkenwerder.
Roger.
Wollte ich dir mal Bescheid sagen.
Ja, nur VFA-Traffic.
Nur VFA-Traffic, danke dir.
Air Nordic 1553, wind 100 degrees 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15. Thank you, Nordic 1553.
City 6217, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. So now we do have in Finkenwerder arrival, which is on crossing to 15, which is not the problem, but with my departures of runway 23. I guess we need to coordinate that, but not so much traffic anyway.
City 126, a radio check, please. Can you hear me?
City 6217, I can hear you. Please contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Sorry for that. I will be contacting apron 121.705.
That's a cool.
Okay, ciao.
The Drunken Dutchman, hi. Cool alias name. I'm Hamburg Center. That's cool.
Skywalker 824, holding point Delta 8 intersection, runway 23 intersection Delta 8.
Skywalker 824, Hamburg Tower, hello. Come on, line up. Need you to get out before the Airbus comes in. Of course, he missed his exit. Hamburg Oceanic, East Frisian Islands. Yeah, that's a good one. Nordic 1553, expedite vacate to the left, Alpha 6.
To the left, Alpha 6, Nordic 1553, thanks.
No. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Easy 26 Hotel Mike, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for immediate takeoff.
Clear for immediate takeoff, runway 23, easy 26 Hotel Mike.
Sorry, ich habe noch einen Takeoff gegeben, hat dann doch länger gebraucht.
Hamburg Tower, hello again.
Nö, das passt schon. Machen wir keine Angst. Nee, passt nicht. Fuck. Ich habe das nicht auf dem Plan gehabt, wie schnell der ist, weil ich so weit reingezoomt bin.
Hamburg Tower exited via Bravo 6 instead of Alpha 6. Ready for taxi to gate, Nordic 1553.
Nordic 1553, contact Hamburg apron 121 decimal 705, hold position.
(121 decimal 705, hold position, Nordic 1553.
Hamburg Tower, hello again, Lufthansa 035 holding short Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 035, Hamburg Tower, hello. Skywalker 824, line up runway 23.
Skywalker 824, line up runway 23.
Und so, liebe Kinder, lernen wir, warum der Hamburg Tower kein Departure Release kriegen sollte, wenn da was kommt. Ja, I'm sorry. Absolut meine Schuld auch. Ich habe jetzt aber noch einen EDDH. Bis du den aligned hast, geht das ja, ne? Skywalker 824, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Skywalker 824, runway 23, clear for takeoff, ciao.
Lufthansa 035, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lufthansa 035.
Bandiki, Eric 2503 accepted? Nowhere on Vatsim accepted. Yes, you need an actual Eric cycle to fly on Vatsim. That's code of conduct. It's the minimum you need to have. Otherwise, you cannot fly because all the airways, waypoints, everything else changed. It's not possible. Sounds harsh, but otherwise it's not working with all the other traffic around you. You could fly, I think you could fly visual flight rules. So no flight plan, flying on your own, but no IFR and no routes. Lufthansa 035, wind 1003, knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 035.
Yeah, it would be VFR only in that case. But just get a new IREX cycle. I mean, what simulator are you flying? I mean, all the MSFS, Microsoft Flight Sims, get actual new IREX cycles. X-Plane 12 has a current one, I think. Or gets even current ones, I'm not sure. Other than that.
Lufthansa ATC Romeo on Alpha 1.
Lufthansa ATC Romeo, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lufthansa ATC Romeo.
Microsoft 2020 has always a current IREX cycle, I think. So maybe update. Been a while since I've been in Hamburg. Love the airport though. Yeah. Welcome back, or please fly again. Or if it's only SimBrief, yeah, the problem is you get wrong routes and you will get big reclearances, or people just deny you. That's a problem with that. Lufthansa 8, Echo Romeo, wind 1003, knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 8, Romeo, ciao ciao.
Okay, so the next one is a caution. We'll see. Ja, go. Roger, es kommt jetzt eine Lufthansa ITC.
Lufthansa 035, requesting frequency change to Bremen radar.
Lufthansa 035, as stated in the ATIS, yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, I'm not that nice today, this evening. Usually, I tell them the frequency and all that stuff, but with such slow traffic, they can look it up on their own and maybe learn something from it. Please read the ATIS. Public service announcement. A Swingween. 1.5 years old IREX cycle. A lot changed. Oh, wow. What is he doing? Easy 100. Please disconnect. Wow, was war das denn mit der Easy? Stand ein Caution drin und er sollte jetzt Line-Up 2-3 machen und jetzt ist er irgendwo bei Echo 1 oben komplett, als wenn er gestartet wäre, durchgerauscht. Eieiei. I'm tired of getting rejected from most airspaces. Get a current IREX cycle. Or get Navigraph for 1 month. Then you get the IREX cycle and then you're good to go for 1 year again. I mean, this is not a game. So you're simulating everything and you're not alone. So you need to be up to date with the navigation information. Otherwise, you cannot fly IFR. That's just part of the game. Now I said it. Part of the network. And I can absolutely understand your frustration with that. Yeah. Someone with that. You don't have to pay any monthly fees to be in this club. Think about that. The issue is, even if you have a current cycle in the sim, if your planner has only an old ERIC, all the routes turn out very invalid. Yeah, I see the problem with that. But, you know, as I said, then... That's what I just said. Yeah, maybe you just... I mean, you don't need to use the planning from SimBrief. You can go down there and get a validated new route over the other tools there. Navigraph is so worth it. Yeah, I think so. Weißt du, hat doch mal einer hier gesagt, ne, unser Elmo. Nebeneinander, hintereinander, übereinander, nur nicht ineinander. Ja, willkommen. Ems ist nichts und 5 Minuten später nur Konflikt. Alles kreuzend, alles climbing, descending, alles links, rechts, hoch, runter. Sorry, we were talking about EMS, about the south center sector, which is crazy to control. The EMS sector, everything is crossing, everything is slightly conflicting. So you need to pay attention so much of all the traffic ahead. Darf ich auf Aeronav Ground linken? Soshi, ja. Sure, go ahead. So, no traffic now. Oh, looking there, this is an invisible Cessna. This is my my representation in the simulator where I connected. Like, I'm not viewable on screen, of course, for the other airplanes. If you're wondering why he's parking direct next to me there. That's my camera girl. It's an alternative. Yeah, of course. Valid routes for something like that. Hey, that's cool. I mean, if you don't have the money to pay that, which is absolutely fair to say, I don't judge anyone in that case, you might need to do then some more labor, some more work on your own to get valid routes. Other than that, you can use the old ERIC cycle of Navigraph, the 2503, make a route, and then try to validate it. So as someone else said, if nothing changed in these 15 months, you're good to go. But if something changed and it doesn't validate, then you might need to work out something else. Maybe that's a better step for you then. Cross Guardian, hi, I've completed my first 5 Vatsim flights and it's really fun. I learned a lot from your streams. Thank you. Thank you. Please recommend me. Thank you. That's why I'm doing these. That's why I'm really started streaming the controller page, controller side of you, because I want to show you what controllers expect from you. Einfach machen gibt's hier nicht. Der ist ganz frisch S3er, da muss ich noch aufpassen. Everyone is watching. So, where's our traffic? No inbounds? I don't know. No, we have some inbounds. Coming in at... Oh. Should be arriving in the next 10 minutes. Hello from Canada. Hi, the Canadian controller. Nice. Yeah, greetings from the German controller. So, yeah. So we've got a slow phase. Maybe I can advertise our group flight next Sunday. So if you are able to match the time of 12 Zulu, whatever that is in your time zone, for everyone in Europe, it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. For Canada, might be very early in the morning. For Asian guys and in Australia, it's in the evening. So that's why we put our streams in Sundays at 12 Zulu, because at least it's a chance that everyone could participate. We are standing in Hamburg from our last group flight, and I will plan it in the next tomorrow or next day after tomorrow. I will get the flight planning ready, so you know beforehand where we are going to fly. Always expect an IFR flight at about 1 to 1.5 hours of airtime. So with all preparation and landing and waiting for everyone else, it roughly takes 2.5 to 3 hours for the stream. That's what I'm doing on Sundays with you guys. We did these since 2020 and I made a big break, but now I'm restarting these group flights. So if you like, join our Discord, link is in the description. So you get the flight planning, or just join by on Sunday to watch or to fly with us. How long have you been controlling for? Roughly 6 years. Since starting of 2020. 2019, end of 2019. I started my endeavors before Corona. So the big wave was MS 2020 and Corona came after me. So I was already a controller then. Thank God.
Hamburg Tower Moin, Heroings 3 Hotel Alpha, Zulu 1 Orange Line, ready when reaching.
Heroings 3 Hotel Alpha, Roger when reaching, wind 09 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Heroings 3 Hotel Alpha.
Yeah, so feel free, would be happy. Last Sunday we started again, so I flew from my hometown to Hamburg, VFR. So expect not only IFR flights, some Sundays we will do a sightseeing tour as well. I think this is sometimes it's quite fun, even if you, for example, if we are at a very, very prominent or known location, maybe it would be cool to fly around. For example, I would definitely, in Canada, I would fly VFR in the Rocky Mountains. Because I did that in real life, but it's already 26 years ago. So I would definitely do that again before we continue to fly. Stony, the VFR flight yesterday was terrible for me. My battery was drained, so my system fell off. I hated it, but hey, I flew back to Fabian. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. But you were flying just a little grass mower, didn't you? Ultra light. VF3, yeah. You're only allowed to be in the vicinity of your airfield then. Everything else is way way too dangerous. The Ryanair, Alpha 4, Alpha 3, I'm standing directly in front of both. That's a psychological thing in accidents as well. If you start to think about, do I pass the tree on the left or the right side, you will definitely hit the tree directly in the center. Because you're thinking about the tree, not about the way around. I like you, Sony. I like you. No worries with that. I didn't say I like your airplane. So next one, Condor coming in from 10 miles. And I would like to send out the Ryanair, but he needs to call me. Tip for you as a pilot. If you're taxiing, you know the next frequency. It's the tower. Ryanair 122, Hamburg Tower, hello. Wind 090 degrees 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, runway 122.
So prepare. If you're at the apron and you know the next frequency can only be the tower, already dial it in at the second position and then just switch. Because what we try to do as controllers is keep you rolling. If the traffic permits that, I don't want you to hold at the holding line. Just call me right in time and you can just roll and take off. Freight Fevers. Yeah. Good evening, Dot Wallop. Hi. Dot Wallop. Yeah, that's a cool name.
Hamburg Tower, moin. Eurowings 8 Echo Lima Alpha, correction, Zulu 1 Orange, ready when reaching.
This could be a name for Timo. Eurowings 8 Echo Lima Hamburg Tower, hello. Line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Eurowings 8 Echo Lima.
Tower, wunderschönen guten Abend.
Batti, hi.
Mike Juliet, establish LS runway 15.
2 Mike Juliet, Hamburg Tower, hello. One departure head.
Wilco.
Maybe 2 departures ahead. Timo, hier hat aber auf Twitch einen Usernamen, den du eigentlich hättest haben müssen. Dot Wallop.
Eurowings 8 Echo Lima, we are unable to line up, we need 1 more minute.
Please line up and then you can do your stuff on the runway. You need to wait anyway.
Roger, lining up runway 23, Eurowings 8 Echo.
Ja. Ja, sure. Eurowings 8 Echo Lima, report ready for departure.
Wilco, Eurowings 8 Echo Lima.
So, helicopter connected here. It just coordinated with me on TeamSpeak. But yeah, usually, if you need to connect into controlled airspace, whatever you did, for example, flying offline.
Requesting landing clearance.
2 Mike Juliet, yeah, stand by. Always, maybe log in as observer.
Eurowings 8 Echo Lima is ready for departure.
Eurowings 8 Echo Lima, wind 090 degrees 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye, Eurowings 8 Echo Lima.
So always log in as an observer and chat to the active controller in your area and ask if you can log in that position. And then you can switch over and log in.
Hamburg Tower, hello, Lufthansa 547, hold the bug Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 5547, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lufthansa 547.
Von der Mike Juliet, wind 090 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, Contact to Mike Juliet, danke.
Oh. Martin, hey, hello. Watching my second window, waiting for the Condor. Ah, we are also see it in our tower view. That's cool. Yeah, requesting landing clearance. If you feel it's a bit close, don't block the frequency with such a nonsense. Worst case, you're stepping on the landing clearance. Yes. Or happened. And then they're even blocking the frequency with a long sentence about I'm close. And can I get a landing clearance? Or what do you think to? Yeah, go on. Happens. But it's okay. If you're unsure, ask. Just your call sign and short final. So, Condor 2 Mike Juliet, short final. That's totally valid. So, is he holding before the holding line? Stand by. Please cross the holding line. Lufthansa 5547, wind 090 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Lufthansa 7.
Very nice. Condor 2 Mike Juliet, contact Hamburg, apron 121.705.
121.705, schönen Abend noch, ciao.
Go ahead.
Der Hotel Alpha, Außenalster 1300, im Field Verlandung.
Yeah, approved. Delta Hotel Alpha, set your request again.
Inbound the field for landing.
Delta Hotel Alpha, Roger, 23 for departure, 15 arrival, QNH 1011. Proceed direct to the field, helipad west.
Direct to the field, inbound helipad west, 2315 in use, QNH 1011, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Direction is the jet, isn't it? Yes. Chancellor. Really need to get into business jet flying again. I think this is a whole other adventure. Yeah. The A340 is blocking the whole apron? Yeah, well, it's an A340. As soon as he turns anywhere, he's blocking everything, or it, or she. This thing is massive. Delta Hotel Alpha, Wind 09 6 knots, helipad West Clitterland.
Helipad West Clitterland, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Fraction 1 to the X-ray, approaching 15.
Fraction 1 to the X-ray, Hamburg Tower, hello, wind 09 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land, vacate to the right.
15 clear to land, vacating to the right, Fraction 1 to the X-ray.
Go. Danke. Oh, we already also see the landing of the helicopter. Look at that. Oh, that looks nice. With the skyline in the background. Delta Hotel Alpha taxi, air taxi to apron 4 via Golf and Victor.
Wir Golf Victor apron 4, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Wee. Yeah, when I'm told to go to the tower frequency, shall I already call the tower? Yes, as soon as you get the end of. As soon, even if you're still taxiing. Then what I should say, yeah, as Fabian just said, it's just your call sign and maybe where you are. But usually that's enough. Call the station you want to call, Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 123. What kind of model matching software do you have? Mine always shows helicopters as airplanes. If you're using MSFS, Microsoft Flight Simulator, you need to get a generation and helicopter model matching file to get that, and maybe install at least a free helicopter to match that. Lufthansa 4 November Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 2. This is X-Plane 12, and it's a big model library, XCSR, which has helicopters as well. Makes it a little bit easier for a tower view. Whee! German standard, if you have to go? Yeah. So, gentlemen, I'm off now. Yeah, see you. Thanks for watching. Section 122, X-ray taxi to generation parking via Delta 1.
To the GT via Delta 1, Fraction 1 to the X-ray, thanks.
Lufthansa 4 November Golf, wind 09 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Lufthansa 4 November Golf 15, clear to land.
That's why you really need the 5 miles on 15.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Grund 3799er, ILS 15.
137 Hamburg Tower, moin. I like it when pilots use local greetings. What's your opinion on S3 working on center? If you're a student for the C1, of course you can do that. I don't know what you mean. And there are even some centers in real life which are being used by approach on Vatsim. Mostly in the vicinity of a bigger airport. You have some lower approach sector is maximized, which is usually a center in real life. But yeah. At least if you know how to control an approach, it's not that difficult to learn a center in the long run. The biggest step is from tower to approach. Because a complete new set of capabilities you need to learn. Andri, hey, good evening. Skyrive, what's your rating? And why are you only in Hamburg? Why shouldn't I be? Because Hamburg is a great airport and one of the top 10 airports on the world in Vatsim. If you don't believe it, look it up. Such a small airport has as much traffic as one of the biggest airports in the world. Lufthansa 4 November Golf, welcome to Hamburg. Contact Hamburg Apron 121.705. Bye-bye.
Lufthansa 4 November Golf, vielen Dank. Apron 121.705. Schönen Abend, ciao.
And I'm an I1. Maybe you can look it up what that is. 137.999, wind 1, correction, wind 090 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
15 clear to land, 137.999.
Kenui, hi. Christopher, moin. Frankfurt and Munich have a higher volume of traffic, don't they? No. I think Munich is... We are at... Right now we are at place 6 and Munich is place 5 or something. I don't know. I mean, these airports are 2 or 3 times bigger than Hamburg and still we do so much traffic, which no small airport ever would be capable. It's like it is, and I'm proud of it. Swiss 900 Hamburg Tower, hello. Of course you've got the big players in front. It's always London Heathrow, Frankfurt, Munich, but then it's already us. Worldwide.
We are ready to depart.
So 46 Foxtrot Hamburg Tower, hello. Line up runway 23.
Line up and wait 23. Lufthansa 46 Foxtrot.
On the 3799, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Echo 1, hold short 23, 3799.
Lufthansa 46 Foxtrot, wind 090 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 46 Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Tower ahead. Roger. Kriege ich Victor Golf? Yeah, Oslo. Yeah, of course. One of the biggest airports as well. Well, I'm in the US. I don't know about Europe and stuff. S3 can run center solo as long as they have the cert. Only if you're an active student for the center rating. Delta Hotel Alpha, taxi to air, taxi to helipad west via Victor and Golf.
Taxi to helipad west via Victor and Golf, Delta Hotel Alpha.
Swiss 9er Delta, wind 090 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Swiss 9er Delta Alpha 6 approved.
Negative. On the 3799 cross runway 23. On the other side, contact Hamburg Apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23, other side 121.705, 3799. Danke, tschüss.
Swiss 9er Delta, expedite vacate, traffic behind.
To question 15.
Yeah, lot 4 Papa Romeo Hamburg Tower, hello. So again, Fing Werder Tango 2. And back to the field. That's easy. Now I know.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 415 at Alpha 1, holding short and ready for takeoff.
So 415 Hamburg Tower, hello. Line up runway 23.
Lining up runway 23, Lufthansa 415.
Swiss 9er Delta, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Echo 1, hold short, runway 23, Swiss 9er Delta.
Lufthansa 415, wind 0903, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Lufthansa 415, clear for takeoff, danke.
Delta Hotel Alpha, departing Airbus A340, now on runway 23. Stay south of center, extended center line, runway 23, wind 0903, 6 knots, helipad west, clear for takeoff.
Departing traffic and sightseeing south of extended center line, runway 23, helipad west is clear for takeoff. Delta Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
Lot 4 Papa Romeo, wind 0903, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, Lot 4 Papa Romeo.
Yeah, camera didn't switch to the takeoff. That would have been more interesting right now. But I can't do it on my own that quickly. I could do it manually, but yeah. Swiss 9er Delta, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23, on the other side 121.705, Swiss 9er Delta, schönen Abend.
Yep, Tom, still paying customers. Yeah, it's all evening. It's Heli sightseeing here from Timo. It's always flying to Finkenwerder, looking there around, flying over the harbor, and then going back. With paying customers, I guess. Hi, are you using X-Plane 12 or MSFS for the tower view? This is actually X-Plane 12 now, with the great plugin ABC, a better camera, which can track airplanes and follow and show interesting situations. It's perfect. Lot 4 Papa Romeo. Taxi via Echo 1, cross runway 23. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Continue Echo 1, cross 23, on the other side 121.705. Lot 4 Papa Romeo, schönen Abend.
And actually I need to pee, but the Swiss is coming in. And fast.
Hamburg Tower, guten Abend, Swiss 50 Yankee, ILS 15, sorry, Swiss 5 Yankee.
Swiss 5 to Yankee Hamburg Tower, moin. Wind 0930, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, Swiss 5 Yankee.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Victor Hamburg Tower, moin. Line up runway 23. Lufthansa 415 still on frequency. So. Kannst auch übernehmen, sonst ich kann noch so, wenn du Lust hast, für später. Nee, alles gut. Ja, ich muss nur abwarten, genau das eben. Nice liveries. Do you know by any chance what CSL package you use? Yes, of course, because I installed it. XCSL. Couldn't find any new Lufthansa packages. Yeah, it has an updater, so Always gets the news liveries. It's a great project. Just don't be afraid to download it from a Russian site. No. But yeah, it's approved in the community. X Caesar. Hey. Down is down. Waiting. Hopefully he's exiting. Looking at the tower. Yeah, he is. Lufthansa 2 Papa Victor, wind 1036 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye. Swiss 5-2 Yankee, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Via Echo 1, short, runway 23, Swiss 5 Yankee.
Amlu. EDDH. That's the problem in Hamburg. Most people are flying Amlu, on Vatsim at least. Yeah, actually a tower away for 1 minute.
Approved, back.
Tower, good day, Lufthansa 3 Uniform Mike on the ILS runway 15.
Tower is away shortly.
So for no Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23. And Lufthansa 3 uniform, Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 2.
Number 2, Lufthansa 3 Uniform Mike.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa Mike, ready.
Yeah. Lufthansa 4 Mike, line up runway 23, this is Hamburg Tower, hello.
Line up 23, Lufthansa Mike.
Emirates 61 Tower, is good.
Emirates 61, Hamburg Tower, hello. Go. Lufthansa 4 Mike, ready for immediate?
Lufthansa Mike, FM.
Lufthansa 4 Mike, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 23, clear to immediate takeoff, Lufthansa 4 Mike.
That's what it is. As a pilot, you can go offline for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever. As a controller, hardly.
Steht ohne Live, Außenalster 1000 vor Landing.
First Lufthansa 3 uniform, Mike, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, Lufthansa 3 for Mike.
Swiss 5 to Yankee Cross runway 23 on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23 on the other side, ground or apron 121.705, Swiss 5 Yankee, choose.
Lufthansa 3 for Mike, Alpha 6 approved.
Negative. If you can, please echo 4.
Roger.
Delta Hotel Alpha, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, helipad west clear to land, and expect 18350 departure.
Roger, helipad west is clear to land, traffic landing and departing inside.
Tower, hello, Delta Charlie Whiskey Alpha Golf, ready.
Delta Charlie Whiskey Alpha Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Landing up 23, Delta Alpha Golf. Tower 9, Condor 5 kilo on ILS 15.
Two stations, I only got Condor 5 Yankee Kilo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Who was the other station?
Lot 95 with you, 15, 10 mile final.
Lot 95, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Hamburg Tower, Eurowings 2 Charlie Alpha holding Alpha 1.
Eurowings 2 Charlie Alpha, hello. Delta Charlie Whiskey Alpha Golf, helicopter landing at the west helipad from the south, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
23, clear for takeoff, Delta Alpha Golf, we're looking outside traffic.
Eurowings 2 Charlie Alpha, after next departing Challenger, line up runway 23 behind.
Line up behind the Challenger, Eurowings 2 Charlie Alpha.
So 3 uniform, Mike, hold short of runway 23.
Roger, 23, Lufthansa auf Mike.
Under 5 Yankee Kilo, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land, expedite vacate.
Clear to land, runway 15, expedite vacating, Condor 5 Yankee Kilo.
Ooh, there goes the jet. What's the most underestimated part of tower controlling? Underestimated? I don't know. I really can't answer that question. I think it's all important, and if you are a tower controller...
Hotel Alpha, ready air taxi, apron 4.
Apron für Tower? Requesting Golf and Victor. Easy 63 Delta, Hamburg Tower, hello. Eurowings 2 Charlie Alpha, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, correction, Eurowings 2 Charlie.
Delta Hotel Alpha, welcome back, taxi to apron 4 via Golf and Victor.
Air taxi, apron 4 via Golf and Victor, Delta Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
Condor 65 Yankee Kilo, Condor 5 Yankee Kilo, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi Echo 1, hold short runway 23, Condor 5 Yankee Kilo.
Lot 95, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, lot 95.
Lufthansa 3 uniform Mike, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cost runway 23 on the other side, 121.705, Lufthansa 3 for Mike.
Emirates 61, line up runway 23.
Landing up runway 23, Emirates 1.
Working out. I'm back to watch, just doing more mathy stuff. Yeah, good luck.
Hamburg Tower, good day. Condor 2 Alpha Golf, taxiing to
Alpha 1.
Condor 2 Alpha Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello. Looking at my window up here, always watching where the landing traffic is. That was fun. Forcing quadric guys to keep the point where the gradient is 0. Thank you, Imod. Emerald 61, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Runway 23, clear takeoff, alright, 61, yes, station on tails.
Lot 905, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23, lot 905.
Condor 2 Alpha Golf, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Condor 2 Alpha Golf. Hamburg Tower, moin, Lufthansa 5 Echo, behind the Condor, Alpha 123.
Lufthansa 5 Echo, hello, Hamburg Tower. Condor 5 Yankee Kilo, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23 and other side 121.705, Condor 5 Yankee Kilo, tschüss.
Yeah. Apart from your I1, what's your rating? I don't know the question about that. You can only get an I1 rating if you're already a C1 rating. So it's nothing more there. Easy 63 Delta negative. So did you disconnect now or what? Condor 2 Alpha Golf, proceeding traffic disconnected, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Condor 2 Alpha Golf, bye bye.
Lufthansa 5 Echo, after departing Condor 8320, line up runway 23 behind.
After departing Condor, line up runway 23 behind, Lufthansa 5 Echo.
Easy 63 Delta, crossing traffic and departure roll, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land. Damn it, don't get the click spot. Lot 905, cross runway 23, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
121.705 and cross the runway 23.
Oh, really? Wallop, I didn't. Sorry for that. I didn't know that. I thought you need to be a Center 1 controller. Otherwise, you can't even do the test for that. I mean, there were a lot of center questions down the road there. Okay, okay. Take back everything. Easy 63 Delta, taxi via Echo 1, hold short of runway 23. Lufthansa 5 Echo, wind 100 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 5 Echo, bye-bye.
Yeah. No wonder why I'm controlling Hamburg that much. I'm the chief of training of Hamburg. This is my airport. So I help a lot of controllers get their ratings here. So eventually I also like to control here. And I really like to control towers and of course approach as well. Because a center is usually so much workload by now that it's missing some of the fun in the evening. Because we cannot get so much help to divide the center even more. If you know what I mean.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 3, Lima
Oscar, hold short Alpha 3.
Lufthansa Lima Oscar, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Lufthansa Lima Oscar.
Easy 63 Delta, cross runway 23. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 23 and then after crossing, contact apron 121.705.
Go ahead. Roger, apron, ich hätte gern Victor Golf. Until further, auch für zurück. Lufthansa Lima Oscar, wind 10036 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa Lima Oscar, bye bye.
This was a bit close because they're
Hotel
both
Alpha 3, POB ready.
AMLU, but maybe he takes some time. Delta Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha, Hamburg Tower, welcome back. Taxi to helipad west via Victor Golf.
Taxi helipad west via Victor Golf, Delta Hotel Alpha, Hotel Alpha.
Nice. Okay, why is he not departing? Now he's departing. Ja, bei mir ist Freeze Time wegen dem Plugin, aber egal. Hi, looking up to the German ATCs, you're doing amazing, thank you. Thank you very much. Sometimes it feels like work, and then I always have to think about what I'm doing here. I mean, it's not my second work here. Air Berlin, yes. You still see a lot of Air Berlins on Vatsim, which is pretty nice because I just want to keep that up. Johanna, I get that. In real life, centers are absolutely broken up. I mean, depending on where you are, for example, FAA states, they're all in real life. They have so much responsibilities with so not enough security buffers and a high pressure of work. Everyone demands and nobody respects from the ones who are deciding stuff. So money, always less money, less means less security, means more pressure on the controllers. And it's not center only, it's also tower. It's crazy sometimes. And I think, especially down there, I'm wondering why not more is happening. German ATC is some of the best, but you really don't want to mess up. There's some consequences.
Hotel Alpha is ready.
Delta Hotel Alpha, yeah. Stay south of the extended center line, runway 23, wind 100 degrees 6 knots, runway 2, helipad west, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, staying south of the extended center line, runway 23, and the helipad west is cleared for takeoff. Delta Hotel Alpha.
I'm getting sloppy. It's 10 o'clock and yeah, concentration is at roughly 40%, right? And I'm dividing these 40% between chat and controlling. Other parts of regions can be a lot more relaxed, but never annoy a German ATC. Ah, come on. We are happy folks as well. You just can't show it. And not yelling at you means we are happy. Lucas, hey. I'm hoping to fly from Hamburg tonight. Thanks for the ATC service. You're doing a great job. Thanks. Thanks for flying. Yeah, still a lot of fun for me. Just effing do what you're told to do and German's ATC will be happy. Yeah. Same as with parents. Yeah, Sam, that's what I tried to paraphrase in English. About 26 Whiskey, Hamburg Tower, hello. Möchte hier jemand den Hamburg Tower übernehmen? Please. Cool. To continue with the deck of change, we will need your credit card number and security code, please. Yeah, no, not like that. And for German, I mean, if you're in Germany, you don't get a number to call if you do something wrong. You just get a letter some couple of weeks later with a fine. Eben. But to put it lightly, it's not exactly unusual that supervisors get reports for ATC yelling at them when it was just a regular German controller. Yeah, that's what I say. Sometimes we need some more pressure on the frequency, but it's not yelling, but it's not sugarcoating. You don't fly in Germany to get sugarcoated. You don't. Did you do something wrong? Yes. What did you expect? Praise? Oh, guys. That's funny. It's true anyway. ATC, do as you're told and as fast as you can, but seriously, don't mess up and take long in German ATC. No moaning, like it. But the pressure, yeah, well. We've got a lot of traffic in a tight airspace with a complex structure. That's what it is. Emirates 26 Whiskey, wind 100 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land. When I will be closing, I do get a relief station in a couple of minutes. As soon as you're there, you will hear what I tell him to hand off my station, and then I go flying.
Condor 2 Golf Tango, hallo. Eines approach on the 1569 Anfang.
Condor 2 Golf Tango, Hamburg Tower, hello. Yeah, Dot Wallop, I absolutely see that on the other side as well, as I'm...
What did you say?
Bitte was?
Hast du eben was gesagt?
Nein, continue.
Achso, sorry.
Dot Wallop, I see the negative feedback tickets as well from Vatsim Germany who are coming in, we're trying to get... to vent out something, and mostly it's really something they were unpleasant or unhappy or something. Then I'm talking to the controllers and there was nothing. It was just a direct instruction they didn't adhere to and needed to be reminded that they need to do it now. Oh wow. Du bist on Frequency? Gut, dann 15 Arrival, 23 Departure, weil der Wind nicht so stark ist. Das ist 781 Hamburg Tower, hello. Dann, du hast über dir in Hamburg Approach, du hast unter dir alles besetzt mit Apron und Ground. Was? Condor 2 Golf, Tango wind 100 degrees 6 knots, runway 15, clear to land. Emirates 26 Whiskey, taxi via Echo 1, cross runway 23. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron, 121.705.
Taxi Echo 1, cross runway 23. On the other side, contact apron, 121.705. Arrange EDDH.
So, wir haben ATIS Tango disconnected. Einmal V-Sit Sync gemacht. Keine Ahnung, ob das funktioniert hat. Wunderbar. Dann habe ich auf Frequenz die Condor 2 Golf Tango jetzt im Short Final mit Landing Clearance. Und Lufthansa 781 ist, meine ich, auch auf Frequenz. Und das war's. Ach ja, das ist Timo. Naja. Ja, der kommt gleich wieder zurück über die Außenalster. Einfach Landing West. Helipad West und du hast until further notice Golf und Victor bei. Gut, dann hat jetzt die Lufthansa 8 Mike reingerufen, die auf Frequency.
Lufthansa 8 Mike, Hamburg Tower, moin, Line-Up Runway 33, the correction 23.
Line-Up Runway 23.
325. So, like that, this was on station handover with all the information while still servicing the frequency. So it's more important to get the right instructions onto the frequency than to talk to the other controller. Please, if you're a controller yourself or in the beginning of being a controller, do not hold the frequency because you're changing the position or something. That's stupid. The other person is watching the frequency, listening to the frequency and watching your screen anyway, because he's on a parallel station and you can just give them step by step as the time permits until you're finished. As long as you don't say it's your frequency and the other station says my frequency, up to that point, you are responsible for all the instructions and your CTR. So you're still controlling up to the point you say it's your frequency and the other station agrees. So the thing is, if I have 20 people on the ground in Frankfurt, I can have you hesitate for push or taxi for hours. You're blocking 5 other people. Yep, that's it is. As soon as traffic just rakes up so much that it's close to the capacity of real life, you get into trouble on Vatsim because we are all not professionals. Yes, we as controllers have a lot more teaching, mentoring, whatever, but we are still most of us are not professional controllers. And then the other side, pilots usually are not real life pilots as well. So that's why we need to work way more after the book. And yeah, as soon as the traffic is so condensed that it should be working, then you need all the procedures you have in real life as well being done in a timely manner, in the correct way, and just stay alive, please. So we need you as a pilot to still have a will of life. You need to stay alive, so please respect others where you might crash in. That's why you shouldn't go to big airports being inexperienced. Yeah, Feiki, the problem is when I now would fly into Frankfurt Friday, I think I would do the same shitty things as some other people. Because yeah, I'm experienced at flying, but I'm not experienced that much flying into the busiest airports. So yeah, at some point, of course, you need to try and push your border. But please push your border a small step ahead of yourself. Not from the ground to the forest top. So don't do your first flights to Frankfurt or even Hamburg. I'm sorry for that. At least not in the evening. Search an airport which is staffed, which is slow or low traffic. Then controllers usually like to help you a lot. Even Germans. Thanks for streaming. Have a good night. Mr. Zodiac, thank you. Yeah. I like the honesty of German ATC. You should tell us off when we mess up. Yeah, but actually, we try to help in that case. I mean, you need constructive feedback. And aviation is a place, in general, also in real life, it's a place where you can do mistakes, but they need to be reported, discussed, and learned from. That's so important. And it's not about yelling at you. It's about getting better and staying safe of everyone else. It's getting in fine, following the approach and landing is fine. Yeah, approach is one of the most difficult things for new pilots. But if I get confused on the taxi, I just offer to disconnect rather than just mess the airport up. Actually, just be honest. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the airport. Can you give me progressive taxi? That's a keyword. That's a trigger word. If you request progressive taxi, the controller usually should give you navigation aid. Progressive taxi is taxi to the next intersection, prepare for right turn. Something like that. It's your own personal navigation system. And if you don't abuse that, because you're just totally unprepared and don't know what charts are, but you don't want to screw up everyone, then I think that's the best alternative as well. Just be honest. Yeah, it depends. It depends. So sometimes the taxi road is very simple, but it sounds complicated because of different taxiway numbers or whatever, hold shorts, or look at that. Sometimes in Hamburg, it's Delta 1, Bravo 6, Zulu 3, Zulu 1 Orange, line to stand 01 Bravo. But actually, it's just straightforward. It's just straightforward until your gate. So sometimes this helps. Zurich Spotter, hey, greetings. Requesting a follow me, yeah, we wish. But, I mean, if you're a supervisor, you know, we're not allowed to. Vatsim does not allow follow me cars. This would be fun. I know a lot of people who would do follow me service on the airports. Yes, in fact, but on the other hand, taxi to holding point runway 18 via November is an instruction across the complete airport. Yeah, taxi like 5 kilometers. Huh? And in Corona times, you sometimes got the takeoff clearance from like 10 minutes taxi away. All the way down runway 25 center up to 18. Hell yeah, I would. Yeah, I know. I'm out. Torben, yeah, I'm trying to get out as well. But I like chatting, that's the problem. I cheat the charts now. I read the charts, I read the routes for the airport, but with that you get confused. I totally understand. Yeah. Have the charts on the tablet, but it's just sometimes better to just say thanks and disconnect. Yeah, I would counter that in it's part of the experience. Try to deal with it. And you will be a lot more satisfied if you get through it. Because the next time you land there, you learned one step ahead. So, getting confused on an airport, try to get help. And then on the next day or next week, fly to the same airport again. And look if you're doing better that way. And will get you a lot more satisfactory than just disconnecting, or you don't want to bother others or whatever. You don't... I could do a whole chat stream of telling you stories of people who just don't really think forward, who have no situation awareness and no recollection of what they're capable of doing. So I respect that you say, hey, I better disconnect then, but I would challenge you to not do it. And because you're coming from another point of view. You want to, but you might get into struggle. But struggle is okay. Struggle means you can find help. If it's too busy, maybe not, but just try it. I want to try sometimes what my first rule is about. My first goal is always to not annoy other people. Yeah. I wish a lot more people would operate on that base. I think we would have a lot better world. I'm sorry, you're a minority. Lufthansa 123 ready when reaching? Jo, dann Abfahrt. Genau. Oh, nice, Florian Uelzen or Timo. That's a picture from the helicopter flying all the way around in Hamburg. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Wow, nice pictures. Your Hamburg looks way better than mine. Don't know why. You do use MS 2020 as well, don't you? True. Yeah, same with me, and my Hamburg looks awful at times. I do have a plugin or scenery for the harbor, which looks cool in that case. But the rest of Hamburg, I need to... I think I tried the photogrammetry and it looks awful. When it's 7, just tell them 5. Wow. These are parent tricks, you know that, huh? Sometimes it just boils down about managing kids. There are parallels there. It works, I don't care. Yeah, it's totally fine. I do approve. Okay, guys, this was a lot of fun. And this was just 4 hours without even thinking about it. But now I need some rest. Hopefully, see you soon. If you don't follow me yet, please follow me. Next Sunday, group flight 12 Zulu. We're starting from Hamburg. Hopefully I get some ATC. Well, this shouldn't be a problem, Hamburg, I think. So next Sunday, we're going for our next trip. Let's see. I will plan it in our community Discord. If you like, link is in the description. Feel free to join. Would be happy. So have a nice evening. See you soon. Bye.